Hello everybody, welcome to the stream. Sakura, how's it going? It's good to see you. Hi everybody, I'm Bokus Meat Factory. Listen folks, today we're going to be playing more of Book of Travels. Look, it's going to consume my week. There may be a Thursday night pop-up stream. Friday, sorry, Interactive Fiction Friday. We kind of have to play this game. I'm sorry everybody who wants to play Shadow of Vesuvius. I kind of have to play this game. Sunday night, absolutely having a pop-up stream. That's happening. It is consuming. This may be... Oh. Look. I'm thoroughly enjoying this game. I'm learning so much. So much for variety streaming. Sakura, I never in my life ever thought that would be not the case. But... there's a lot. I've been talking to the lore people. Alright? I'm not delving into the spoiler world. I'm just chatting with the lore people. The people who only care about the lore and discussing it. And there's so much. There's so much and I haven't even tapped a fraction of it. There are just a multitude. Like there's a subset story of trying to understand what had happened, this incident that had happened in like the big capital city. There's screenshots of this big capital city, by the way, and it's enormous. It looks fantastic. It looks really cool. And also like just the cosmology of this world is fascinating, and we're gonna be doing some exploration. I spent some time today just fishing and getting money and getting a couple special stuff to just kind of not have to grind on stream. We will be doing some fishing grind. But not right now. We're going to learn the basics of combat, and then we are going to maybe get another ability, or if we can afford it. I've got a couple things, and then we're going to be heading to the west coast of the island nation in search of ingredients so that we can see the dead. I want to see the dead. Alright. Let's jump into this. We've got Shot. It's in Batsaha right now. So, I spent some time here. This is where I was fishing because there's a lot of not stuff to buy here. And skills and tea stuff. I bought my first tea recipe. And I'm going to be... Let's take a look at the map real quick. Okay, I'm going to be doing... some tea. Like we got the coterie brew, a healing tea that gets more powerful the closer you are to other travelers, increases your energy and your endurance, +1 to your endurance, and so that's a big boost, so I don't have to necessarily eat food. We also got the jade guise, which allows our clothing to have jade colors. I want to know what that looks like. I thought it was really silly and not necessary, but then I was like, well, what does it look like? Let's see. And then we got the fireworks bind. We like to let loose wild and festive sparks. You know I had to do that. I didn't see your poutine, Sakura. Where was it? Where was it? Tell me more of this poutine. And what is in my bag right now? So I've got a whole bunch of stuff. There's a lot of junk. A tar cube. I'm guessing that there's some... My guess is... somewhere somebody wants these things. Like for them that's a big... Oh, we also have a mission to deliver this Wootskog to a person in Myrrh, which is oh, we got a person here. I gotta say hello to them. It's here, Myrrh. So we'd have to take the boat to Myrrh. Miro as well. I've never been to Miro. Huh, wonder what that's about. I'm gonna go say hi to this person, though. G to G, life in general, I know. It was the first time I ever made it. Ooh. That's fun. Oops. Malku Su Warden. Come back when you're overburdened with riches, and I'll offer you skills that will prove priceless to a warrior. However, to teach you for free a lesson of defeat. Yeah, we want to talk to this dude to get... we want to get the practice sword. And he gives us weapon proficiency, which is going to teach us how to fight. So we're absolutely going to take that. And we're going to sell our garbage first. It's just taking up space right now. And we're not selling the Wootskog. Okay. This in a bell. And now we start selling the big stuff. I got a fresh deep water tuna. Boom. Oops. Learning the basics of combat. Boom. Perfect. Zane, how's it going? Oh, Zane. Hello again, Audio Eric. Let me tell you, Zane, I want to first apologize. I'm gonna have to take a short break from Shadow of Vesuvius. I apologize in advance. This game is consuming me. I'm a man of lore and exploration. Oh, the person left. They left. Why did they leave me? See the dandelion? So here's the thing, right? We're called Kalim in this world, and in the native language of these people, it means dandelion. We are these wanderers drifting in the wind. The Dandelions were a group of people in the past who rose to the aid of the indigenous people of this island. They came from a faraway land, and they helped them build the basics of their civilization and technology and all of these wonders. And then they just disappeared. And now the Dandelion movement is emerging once more. Their purpose is not entirely clear. That's us, the players. In the story, the introduction to the game, we're asked to... Oh, hold on. There's my boat. We're asked to go to the island of Batsaha, which is here, and go to this temple. And the temple is the Temple of the Dandelions, which is far away. And it's, remote, on a remote island off the coast of here. And we were... we met with these animal guardians, and they're actually these creatures called, I think they're called Selkie. What are they called? Hold on. They are called Sephra, and the Temple of the Dandelions. There's dandelions everywhere. They gave us this spell that allows us to pretty much recall ourselves to that temple if ever we're in danger. But we have to find a place called a nomad shelter, and it requires dandelions to cast that spell, which is interesting. So the view can only go in this close. That's as close as it can go. There's a lot of questions. Dandelions can be obtained from sun-soaked meadows. Earl knows this. We are a dandelion, Earl. It's just an old game. It'll always be there. This is true. This came out on Monday. And Zane, this is a game about exploration. This is a game about lore and world building in the forefront. How we interact with other players. So it's an online RPG, but you come across players akin to something like a game Journey. You'll only see maybe 1 or 2 players kind of at a time as you journey through these places. You won't see a group of 50, even though there might be that many on that server. You're only seeing a couple. And they can join up with you and work together towards their goals. And it's fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. It has a venture game kind of aesthetic to it in terms of just kind of how it plays. If you ever played Quest for Glory 5, the music is akin to it. It's very similar. And I think just the kind of Mediterranean, aesthetic, the feel is very much there. And its combat is interesting. We haven't really played around with the combat very much. We don't know too much. I don't know too much about it, in all honesty. But yeah, this is the town of Batsaha, which is just a small island that is located here. Now, we can only have access to this portion of the land here. The rest of this is blocked off because this game is early access. They're working on opening everything up. Retro OG-san! Intimate instancing. Exactly, Zane. We only communicate through pictographs, so we don't have an in-game chat. And when you make your character, you have a randomized selection of names to pick to keep it in character to help immerse the player more. And it's really interesting the ways that you can communicate. I very much enjoy it. I've been able to get a lot out of it, surprisingly. Now, there's some glitches. These boats are glitched. So once I get out of here, I'm going to go into a different server. And I'm going to go into a server probably in Australia because it'll be daytime there. And I have to deliver a cog to a person who's only available in the daytime. Yeah, they call it a tiny multiplayer RPG. They call it a TMORG. That's what they phrase it as. A TMORPG. They are absolutely they're serving elephant ears and tea. You would be surprised it actually works incredibly well. And how you go up levels isn't through it is through combat too, but that's not the primary way. It's actually you're gaining levels through I need to get off the boat. Thank you. There's another player here, but I have to log out, and I feel bad because these boats are glitched. So the game still thinks I'm on that boat. When it departs and it zones out, it zones me with it. The quote-unquote XP is actually knowledge. That is what fuels your level. So gaining knowledge is how you level up. That's right. I can't do that. I have to be in a US server. Never mind. Let's stay in the US. Let's just hope that it's daytime. And you get knowledge from reading, from talking to other people, from using your skills, from fishing and catching new things, from trading and doing these quests, these sorts of things. Knowledge is literal knowledge. It's literal knowledge. And so all these people have stuff like the Woodwalker. Tell them Shade of Blossom Bow makes tea all the tastier. There are people that actually have a lot more to say than that. And they actually will have interesting quests and things like that for people. Hail Wanderer, welcome to Mir, the sweet-smelling hub of the spice and tea trade, and to our perhaps not as sweet-smelling fishing harbor. Enjoy the visit. So, Mir is for fishing, but there's also a little subset island that is just east of here called Mirt. Ooh, traveling spell merchant. Oops. What do they have? Okay, so these ones are just the ones that change the color of your clothes. These are illusions. So let's talk about this. Let's recap for people who don't know. New people here, like Zane. It's applied to. So how it works is this is. Let's run down the character. Your class is a philosophy. It's your character's personal way of life. So my character is the Murther. That's the form, right? There's a whole variety of forms. There's people who, value culture and aristocracy, and there are people who love, secrets and being stealthy and reclusive. And there's other people who love just nature. They're the moss walkers and things like this. There's a whole variety of them. And what they do is really give you 3 unique things. First off, they're tied to a particular wind direction. I'm a part of I'm born in a western wind. And what that means is that western wind spells, which are done by tying knots and releasing them, right? Those are related to they're very mystical qualities, illusion, and spiritual essences, right? There's also north and east and south. I don't quite entirely know what they all do. But different forms are born in different winds. And then you also get access to 2 particular talents that you specialize in. Those are ones that you get to put points into, and like when you make your character, you only get a single point to put into, but So, for instance, the Murther, their talents were a specialization in sociality, and spirituality, and those go up primarily through your equipment that you're wearing. You don't get them through leveling up. Leveling up does something particular. We'll get to it eventually. And then, how's it going, Matawi? And then, based on what form you have, are various personality traits that you can select from. You get to select 2 good and 1 bad. They all do something different, or 1 negative, right? So I picked my particular thing being passionate. My can-do attitude towards your companions removes many obstacles in your way. So when I'm with another person, we run faster. And then imaginative. My soul breathes creativity and inventiveness. I get a notion when a Sephira is near. Sephira are these... They're hard to explain. They're some kind of spiritual god. Don't entirely understand how they work and what they mean, because there's these other spirits as well that are a bit more mischievous and a bit more crazy. And then my negative trait is lonely. So when I haven't connected with other people, my character will just spontaneously give out a sad emote. Tons of lore here. I dig a game that isn't afraid to not explain everything. This does not explain anything. For instance, like when talking about the Western Winds and things like this, like you don't entirely know what that means. Life petals, you have 3 lives. If your energy goes to 0, you lose a life petal. You lose 3 life petals, you're dead. That's it. Your character's done for. There's ways to regain them. You can get 1 at a Dandelion temple. Other players can also get a skill that can help regenerate those as well. But it's like a one-time use for them towards you. So, how can you be lonely with Bob? Exactly. I love you, my Bob. I love you, Bob. Love you, Bob. Love you too. So then there's little things that are just meant for creative flair. Things like your eye color. They're telling of what kind of character your character is. So mine is Deep Cinnabar, which means you're totally committed to living a passionate and vivid life. Also, like where you were born. I was a child of the mountain, and I'm an Askin folk. Later on in the game, you'll have access to making characters of different origins, of different nationalities, where they're from. And you can actually fill this stuff out. What's crazy is that there is a... you can get a skill that will reveal the background and information of a character that you were partied with. And they have to have a special skill to be able to do that. Which I think is just crazy. In a great way. In a great way. The Lighthouse Keeper Apprentice. I try to learn everything my father knows about tending the lighthouse. Oops, whoa. The game's a little glitchy. Hiya. Papa's worried because the light is weakening. There are cracks in the light reflector, Papa says. If only we could make new shiny tiles for the light. Seems no one knows how those particular pottery tiles are made. Once there was a child visiting from Kuro Orchard who had a shard that was just like ones we need. The kid promised to find more for us in return, but she never did. Papa and his friend, the Wind Mystic, whisper about scary things that may happen if the light fails, and they tell me not to worry, and all they do is trade folk tales. But the tone in their voices, when they think I cannot hear them, gives me the creeps. I'm looking for the chief engineer, maybe? Let's see. Like, permadeath audio, Eric, yes. So you mentioned this in Discord. It was very interesting. Matawi, this is a fantastic game. It's in early access, so it does have its little things, right? There's a lot of glitches and a lot of bugs still being pressed out. And also, I mean, it being in early access means that we are only tied to this stretch of land here. And all of this, as well as all the major cities, are completely gone. But also, if you notice, see, this is Askin. There's other nations that will eventually be brought into this, it looks like. The Great Southern Vale. The greater... So, like, they're alluding to the fact that there's probably more that we will see. So the Askin people, which we are one of, originate, I think, from these areas here. From this landmass that we don't have access to. Art style's very appealing. Alright. It says, none of these char metal cogs can take the strain. Without Master Iron spares, we are not going anywhere. Our highborn supplier sent for a spare, but there's some delay. If you find any Master Iron cogs on your travels, Kaleem, know that I would pay a baron's ransom for each one. Yeah. So in the daytime, there's a person who I need to talk to give a cog to in particular. But we're doing just fine with what we got. Oh, okay. Ferrite metal thing. Okay. Woo. For us in the audiences who are incredibly jealous of this UI, to spend a moment toggling the various windows. Oh, absolutely we can. Let's do that. Just want to see the fade in and fade out. So first and foremost, what we have at the top here, we have our energy bar and our stamina. Energy is your life. Stamina is just your like running and things like this. It depletes really quickly, but also regenerates really, really quickly. And we have the variety of effects that are happening to us at night. Traveling at night has you more cautious. We're empty-handed right now, so we move more quickly. These are how we communicate. We'll get to the other windows. We're just going to go through this all nice and simple. This is all of the ways that we communicate with other players. So we have things like... And also, each class has different ones. So this is just what the Merther looks like when you're being cautious around somebody and things like this. There's also the middle mouse button is a hey button. You say hello. But they have all these different things that represent different stuff. Like, let's get into a fight. The train's coming. Let's use the train. This would typically mean an exit to another zone. And these notate the different skills that you need to overcome these group problems. So this is your physicality, spirituality, mechanics, and sociality. And then other just things to like ask a question, you know, and like, no, I don't want to do that. Yes, I want to. There's also some other stuff here that we don't know about yet, like physical emotes, don't have any of those, and melodies. Not a thing yet in the game. And then, so we have our character, right? This is the Merther. Everybody's androgynous as well. All of the forms are meant to be intentionally androgynous. When you do gender, you type in what your gender is. It's not an important or prerequisite thing in the game, which is interesting. And then you pick your voice that helps notate, you know, how you want to sound. This is our inventory. There's a lot of different slots. There's a handkerchief slot, a pipe slot, your primary hand for weapons. So like now I have an Oakwood practice sword. And then you have to learn our weapon proficiency. So we can actually... I think I have to train to somebody to do that. And all the different items. So these actually typically have important information about them. So like the pet treat, when we find animals, we give them a pet treat. We're going to get knowledge and exchange it for something that the animal wants to give us. A dog, it's their drool. You know, if it's an ox, it's like a tail hair. You know, like it's great. Helicopter. Hi, Sakura. How's it going? All right, and then so here's our skills. These are spells. The magic is put into two different fields. There's a third field as well that isn't in the game yet, and I don't know if they're going to implement it, but I've had lore hint at this. So you've got two things. Knots, which is tying a rope into a knot in a particular way with different, and tying up different materials in it to then undo it and have an effect. So we have little ones like a line, which we got to get the stuff for. And that shows the spirits of the dead for all to see. So we can see ghosts and interact with them. I don't know how that's going to work. Kaleem's Gate. It summons a gateway leading to Batsaha that you and your group can enter. You have to do so, though, at a Nomad's Rest, which are in particular places. And then Firework Bind lets loose a wild and festive spark. And a Jade Guise alters your clothing to Jade's colors. Then we have Teas. You have to sit and rest at a campfire of some sort to make one of these. And this is a healing tea that gets more powerful the closer you are to it. These little notches here also tell you what level you are proficient in them. If you memorize them, these will slowly go up as you use them. and they increase in efficiency and durability and stuff like this, so they'll last longer. Then we have abilities. These are just things you're able to do, like whistle. Hold on. Oops. Whistle button. And of course fish. So you have to be close to water. Currently my fishing's at level 5, which is nice. Building wind shelters and assemble fireplaces. And of course they require certain things. Typically, these don't. But the other things, T's and knots, do. Passive skills, like weapon proficiency. Now I have that weapon proficiency of, and that will go up just naturally as we do stuff. And then actions, which are sit down and rest. Toggle your hood. You can take your hood on, off and on, and then get into a battle stance and initiating combat with other things. Now you'll see here knowledge points. Currently 0 out of 4. I'm level 4. I have 4 knowledge points. What that means is certain ones have these numbers here that say it takes 1 knowledge point to have it memorized. So you're able to use it at any time as long as you have the materials for it. Now, the other thing is, if it has well, this is interesting. Why does this have a skill thing to it? Interesting. Why would it do a skill level? If it's gone up to like level 4 or 5 or whatever, and you stop memorizing it, it goes back to 1. So those things are actually kind of important to keep on you and active, so that you're always learning from it. And fast, and everything fits together. I mean, I'm back at it, Mojito. Then we've got our map, which shows us the surrounding area, the zone that we're currently in, and the different. This tells you there's a connecting zone to the north, to the west, and to the south, and a train station. There's also these family houses. I don't really know much about those, so what we're gonna do is probably go this way south to like the Doc Sparka house and just see what's there. And then you can of course zoom out to the larger areas. But now look at this. I have a pin here. Check for secret entrance by boulder under the bridge in the Char Cape Passage. We learned from a group of adventurers that they had found a secret stash of treasure in a secret place. And they said, don't talk to one of our members. He's shy. But because I had such a high sociality, I was able to talk to him and get him to open up. And he talked about the location of where that is. It's a secret boulder. You have to be really strong to get access to it. And it leads to like a dungeon of sorts. That's here in Char Cape Passage underneath the bridge. So yeah, this is kind of, and these all notate, of course, the zones. Casa is the major city, like the first major city that they're going to open up eventually. Don't have access to it yet. So we only have access to this stuff here. But these all notate, of course, the different zones. And there's sub-zones within things too. There's dungeons and other little secret places hidden all throughout. And so you can place pins anywhere on all levels to help notate that stuff. A screenshot button, and then your options with all the help stuff about effects and trading. There's no money, so everything has a value. It's a value of 19. So when you trade, you are balancing a give and take. So if something they want to sell is value of 239, you get things that you have that equal 239 or roughly close to it, because you can do lower, and they may take it, and you can do that instead. Let's see. So we're gonna head north to the Doc Sparka house. I've never been there before. Part of me wants to grind fishing and just buy all the stuff from the traveling spell merchant, but I'm not going to do that. We had to learn to read before all this. Oh, let's go to the haunted headstone. Let's take a look at this. We can pray here. Fish! I just want to fish. You oblivious. I just want to fish all the time. So it's going to take a second. We're going to pray. And then it's going to ask us to give an offering. Typically. There we go. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I think the offerings are for the Selka. I'm blessed with extra speed. Okay, that one I don't have to give an offering to. And see, there's the spirit. So we want to head west. We don't want to go to the brim of Abarat yet. I don't even know where that is. What that is. I want to go visit this house over here and just kind of explore and gather materials as they come up. Oh! Bitter bridge builder. Damn, my lily-livered union representative. Why is he up here? I'm going to need more wood if I'm ever going to finish this thing. Why is he over here? That looks like a ghost to me. Oh. The Knot of Thankful Wishes is, I think it says a trade value of 1, but there's a person out there that takes it for a lot. I'm not going to accept this just yet because I need that wood sword still. I need the wood sword still. And where are we at? Yeah, the southern braid of Apparat right now. Whispering Orchid. That's something that's a primary component in a lot of the spells that I have. I'm looking for this other one because I don't have any of it. And I need it for the stuff. It needs 2 things. And I only have one of them. But, and the game is all about walking and just traveling. Again, coming up to other players is very rare. And trying to coordinate to do stuff and have adventures can require some coordination. All the dandelions. This is the dot baksha or whatever house. Catch me at a disadvantage, Wanderer. I'm enjoying Counselor Bark's hospitality while I'm recovering from a nasty wound. The damn thing festered, and I'm now on a strict diet of antiseptic grains and purifying broths. I tell you, my dreams of late have changed from worries about raining in bandits to char-grilled steaks and frothing jugs of cider. I usually perform my duties from the warden station in Casa, but with the coroner's blockades and all, it seems prudent to enjoy a little time in the countryside. Especially since this is out here. It is this out here our bandit trouble is causing the most bother at the moment. Say you look like an adventuresome sort. If you have a mind and an ear to lend me, I'll be interested to throw a proposition your way. Come back and speak to me if you like the sound of that. In the meanwhile, old Teva, the caretaker, here always has some tea going if you want some. It is Teva I have to thank for enforcing Bark's strict diet on me, which reminds me that I must devise some suitable payback for him once I'm fully restored. He hides it well, but I can read in his trembling dimples how he enjoys to torment me. Come back soon, I enjoy the change of company. There's a lot of glowing things here. Hold on. There's a bag with Hassam's early draft report. Let's take that. Because we can read, we can decipher this. Maybe? No, this is just a trade good, then it's not something... you see it as a knot. Writing is done in knots as well. I don't know exactly how that works. It just does. Alkin powder is great. That's used for making fireworks. And explosives, which I very much like. This reminds me very much of the Weather Factory studio game, Fallen London, Sunless Sea, etc. That you can come across items without knowing exactly what they might be used for. Admire the studios that are willing to eschew the hand-holding common in today's games. 100%. What's also really interesting about this game that I very much admire is that a lot of times... So, for instance, a thing may say like, oh, this only has a trade value of 3. But there's somebody out there who really wants that. They're looking for that, you know? And so they'll give you more for it because of it. Now, you'll see here there's a thing, interlocking machine parts. So watch, I'll show you what happens when you interact with this. So you can look at it, and it says it appears to hide something within it. Without mechanical skill, nothing can dismantle it. So I would need a 3 mechanics to unlock this. I only have a mechanics of 1, but if I come across another player who has a mechanics of 2, we work together, unlock it, and we both get the rewards for it. And this happens with all the different talents. So sociality involves getting stuff out of people in general. Physicality is typically like ripping away things or pushing things and that sort of stuff in the environment to gain access to other stuff. It's just really interesting, all of that, how that works. I still love that. Hey. I have a hey button. Alright, so we need to talk to these people as well. They usually have tea to share. I'd love to have some tea. They might be asleep because it's nighttime. Also, there are events that happen based on day of the week and time of day. And also, we have theorized moon cycles as well. And I'm curious to know how that all works. So yeah, they're all asleep. Their stuff's closed right now, so we can't really... Oh, they got a jade brew, though. So, it replenishes your energy. Yeah. We want that. We're going to take a sip. So that's just available for us to have. We take a sip. We enjoy the benefits of this. So let's see, is something I would probably like. I'll have to check it out at some point. I have tried Cultist Simulator before, for sure. So we're sipping our tea right now. We're sheltered, protected from weather and wind. Things like rain and being wet, those things can affect you and negatively affect your stats. So our energy is slowly going up now because of the tea. And what's north here? So this is the Brim of Abarat. I mean, why not? Let's just go that way. Let's go north and just see where it takes us. I'm worried about getting into danger and into fights, but we'll just cross that path when we get there. All the fireflies at night. It's beautiful. I need the dandelion. So we're traveling forth alone. Don't have friends. Far more brave and ingenious than I could ever see myself being. That's okay though, Zane. I mean, here's the thing. There is there's two different skill sets between design and coding. And coding is problem solving and design is creating problems. That's kind of how it works. Are you happy or are you good or evil? Little dog thing. Oh, they're running off. Interesting. Okay, I've never been here before. I'm into the wilds now, which is a lot more dangerous. So we have to be mindful of bandits and things like this, because they will rob you of your stuff. But we have pockets, which we can use to hide things. So like they're not going to take my haggler's knot because it's hidden in my pocket, which is important. I must stress how important that haggler's knot is. It's something that I got to learn how to haggle better. It's going to increase my ability to do so, but I have to talk to this woman who only appears at a certain tea house on Friday nights. Extroverted Apprentice. You no take candle. Candle's all theirs. Yeah, so we've met these are randomized encounters that happen from time to time. They appear randomly in the place. So there's the Extroverted Apprentice and the Silent Mystic. Is it Silent Mystic? Yeah. Quiet. Yeah. Hello, Wanderer. Have you met my master? She's mighty famous. Her nickname at the university is Quietwise. We're walking the woods together. Been doing so for several seasons, in fact. Master promises to teach me everything. Can't wait to learn. Guess we just takes a while to warm up? What do you think? And so when you talk to them, they're just silent. Hush, listen. And I wonder if it just means being quiet for a second and not making any noise. I don't know. These are events, and they actually have like quests. They need you to do something, and trying to decipher what that is kind of cryptic sometimes. So, like, is that a situation where we just sit quietly? This guy is moving around and being all wacky. Just want to sit quietly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know yet what to do with them. The music too is so good. Just kind of searching for hotspots, for things to collect. Now, typically when you see like this sort of stuff, it tells you there's something there of interest. There's something there. I don't know what exactly. It's like the wildlands or something. I don't know yet. Still trying to understand how all of this works. Yeah, the aberrant foothills. So I'm guessing that places like this are really predominantly more for gathering specific things. I don't know if there's any creatures or enemies in these areas. I've never had combat because I stuck to the towns. There's like this little circle of like peaceful area of towns and things like this that I've just kind of traveled around right now initially to get my bearings and to also try to stay as safe as possible. Oh, a domesticated fowl. We're going to talk to it. You can pet almost all the animals. Gives you an uninterested look. Meatress fowl. Give him a treat. You receive nothing. Peck, nibble, crunch. Psst. Don't tell Mitra I told you, but the fastest running animal port is that of the deer. Well, thank you, Mistress Fowl. That's interesting. So there's a knot spell that you can turn into a deer. We know this. See, now we're wet. It drains your energy. Got wet for some seashells. Apparently. Have you seen any conversation dialogue tree mechanics with the NPCs? Quest giver, merchant, exposition. So there's not a lot in terms of dialogue tree stuff. I genuinely don't think that we as a character can communicate in that way. I don't know. I think we're a stranger in a strange land. But I'm not entirely sure. I have no clue. But they definitely give you quests. There are kind of challenges that you can do for them and other ways to interact with them. I know there's some that do like there's a way to gamble, I've heard. I have heard on the grapevine. There's a gambling thing. I don't know how the gambling works necessarily, because since money's not a thing. But part of this is also just kind of exploring and learning the culture in and of itself, which is also really interesting. Like learning that that wine is outlawed because it causes problems, so nobody drinks, but cider is their thing. Barely readable knot in a leaky wooden cup. Let's take a look. Okay, the barely readable knot has nothing. That was all trash. Those things will pop up randomly. It's and it has a possibility of having good stuff, but also have the possibility of giving you lore and information, which is also very interesting. Kaolinite. Apart from its obvious uses, this item has some trader value. Okay. So that has some value, which is helpful. Feathers. Okay, that's new stuff. Haven't seen any feathers. Wine is better than cider. I'm Team Eric. Well, supposedly in the capital city, there's a little hole in the wall where you can procure some very grape-tasting cider. And they pay for a lot of money for grapes because they don't grow, they don't domesticate the grape. You have to find it wildly. Because why would you make grapes? It'd lead to making wine, and we don't like wine. What's here? Another bag. Carbon. Alright, we'll take those. There's a lot of stuff here. Small brick. High quality jade lump. Taking it all. There's something lit up here, I thought. Here. For the neat experience of being the stranger in a strange land, what's your next goal in the game? So, my goal right now is to explore more of the land, because I have only seen, to be very honest, Batsaha, Mir and Mirt, the Cruel Orchard, into the Western Harvest Route, the Crossroads, the Verb, and back to here. Like this little circle right here. I'm gonna probably go all the way along the coastline here and explore more of that stuff, because apparently the thing that I really want, the materials that I've been looking for some time, are along that western coastline, or more common along those coastlines. So I'm just curious to know if that's going to work, but we're also going to find danger. So right now it's just merely a matter of exploration, understanding the dangers of combat, if there is any, like how dangerous is it? So we're now in the Harrow Ledge. There's a boat apparently that goes. It's not currently available. I bet you it's over here to get to New Foundry, which you can't have access to yet. So we have Harrow Ledge, Carmoon Roof, Cinnabar Bevy, the Braid of Alvarat, Fairy Cove. Yeah, let's just go that way for right now. It's very murky. Just a matter of exploration. We're trying to get our bearings and get our better understanding of this place and what's available and what we see and experience. Maybe get some quests along the way, meet some NPCs. If so, awesome. If not, that's fine too. The major goal is to see where we can go. So, oh, hello. So feathers are at the base of these mountainsides. I'm at the Albarat Crypt. There's a resting soak and sell me I just missed somewhere. So let's take a look at that. That's this here. Yeah. It's not this one. So these are ghosts talking right now. I can't see them, but if I had the right materials, I could see them and interact with them. But I can't right now. All I'm getting is crocus root. Let's zoom in a little bit. Something from beyond is reaching out through the headstone. Spiritual sensitivity is required to establish contact. Yeah, so you have to be spiritual in some way. And see how they have these things here? That's telling you that there's actually something to... These spirits are trying to get something done. So if we pray here, we'll try to have contact with them. Ooh. Some forest food, yes. Blessed with extra force. Cool. Get extra force. And of course, if I could see the dead, I'd be able to talk to the dead. Don't necessarily want to go on Bear Ridge, to be quite honest. What are those things? Turkeys? You better be friendly, turkeys. an interesting place. Spooky. That's where we are right now. The sleeping shore. There's a shade. No. No. What I miss the most from life is passage. Care for a game? Live one? Okay. That's a... I bet you that that's like a mini game or something that we don't have access to yet. That's not up. If you die, is it permanent? No. So you have 3 life petals. Those are your lives. You have 3 lives. You can get them regenerated a variety of different ways, but if those 3 go out, then you are permadeath. I'm not avoiding combat necessarily. It's just that I'm not trained for combat. I have a practice sword that I just picked up, so I don't have necessarily the capacity to hold my own. Oh, dude, an anonymous cheer gave 100 bits. Thank you so much. So I don't have necessarily the capacity to succeed. You can see here, these tell you, these are your combat aspects. Force is the power of your attacks. Ward is your defense. I have 0. I have no defense. Speed is your hit probability. And quicken is your attack timer, which is your initiative of who gets to attack first. And then burden, so it makes you sluggish. It lowers your initiative and the time it takes to weave knots. So you wouldn't see this because the mountain is blocking the way. But because I was observant enough, we were able to see that. Marble shade. Morsel of food will strengthen the body and spirit. Okay, so that's a mushroom. I'm worried about what I'm going to find here, to be quite honest. Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's stop. Jammed shut strongbox. I feel like I'm not necessarily in the safest place. Technical know-how will spring it open. Yeah, wow. 2, 4, 6, 8. I need 8 mechanics to open that up. So I need some people with some mechanic skills. Worried about who is actually here. Of course, twine. Oh, the small handle I'll take. The other ones I'm gonna leave there. That's junk. There's another jam shut strongbox. I'm very concerned about who is here right now. That's where somebody lives. And it's terrifying. Because you can exist and subsist in this game and in this world by being pacifist. You know, you don't have to be an aggressive person, a combat-oriented person. Where are we at right now? Okay, so yeah, there is that. And then this way is going to lead up to the roof, it looks like. I want to check over here. Let's see what's here. The fireplace. Any other things of interest? Is there a person? No. I can fish from here. Let's do one for old time's sake. I am totally close to water. Don't tell me I'm not close to water. My clothes are soaked. Rest to dry them. Oh, my bag must be full? No, not. I'm so close to water. This is madness. You're close to water. My goodness. So maybe it doesn't think that I am. Alright, game. We win this round. being by the fireplace actually speeds up your... It dries you off quicker. And we're no longer wet. Maybe. Okay. There's a path up there, I think. Can I get up there through here? I can. This is how you get up there. Sneaky, sneaky. Praise! How's it going, my friend? How are you today? Welcome to Book of Travels, my friend. This is a very strange game. It's not one that I would necessarily recommend to a lot of people, but it is a me game. It encapsulates a lot of what I find to be important in these types of games. It's very fascinating. Like, look at the view. Look at the view. Zoom out. As the sun rises. Mind the step. Just good. Tuning in. Oh my gosh, you're in for a treat. I could eat that view. I know, right? That's why I took that screenshot. There's more back here, though. It looks like... Is there? No. Yep, that's called Carmoon Roof. I'm guessing at a certain day, there's something going on there. There's something happening. I'm surprised I haven't found anything, because I've heard that there's a lot of combat from people. And I have yet to experience any of it, you know? I haven't come into any conflict at all. And people are like, bandits are everywhere. Pirates? Yeah. Like, they're all over the place. It's how I make my money. What? You make money? Okay, let's head west. And we'll, make our way to there. There's the livid north coast. I'm interested as well, Audio Eric. So it is like a turn-based card system. So you have, it's not cards, it's not really, but like you have combat skills that you learn and you can purchase. And you use them. There's an initiative bar that fills up that determines the order that everybody goes in and fights with. And then combat plays out that way. I don't know exactly the how it all works, but there's a lot of stuff here I'll go up there and take a look. Crocus root. This strikes me as the perfect engine for the Realm type experience or modern reinterpretation of the old Sierra games. Yeah, this a lot of people have said it feels very much like the Realm. Silk Cloudberry, a morsel of food. Interesting. I feel like that is worth something more than it lets on to. Granular sulfur. Oh, I don't have any more spots. What's in my pockets here? Oh. Dented guard hilt. Yeah. Amateur wooden spoon. Let's get rid of this stuff. I don't need it. Tuft of goat beard. No. Pieces of wool. No. We don't need that stuff. So cloudberry though we need. We'll put what's cog in there because it's a quest item. So pockets, if you succumb to bandits and they steal your stuff, they don't steal the stuff that's in your pockets. That's kind of the point of the pockets in general, is that it keeps things of value safe in that regard. So like there's a boat back there, which lends you to think that there's more here than meets the eye. It's interesting. It's interesting. But the game is fascinating. It's a slower and more methodic game. It's something that is more reflective and more, again, lore intensive. It's far more about world building and understanding the world that they've kind of created. And I enjoy that immensely. There is combat. There is dangerous combat. There is supposedly some like big monsters that you can encounter in these places, these like really dangerous areas. I'm guessing like that big boulder that you have to move. Oh, my person's lonely. See, this is the lonely part. I haven't found any players, so they cried. Because they're lonely. That's their trait. Oh, something here. Fine grains of crushed jade. I'd like to come across a merchant or something that I could probably sell to at some point. That would be nice. But we're kind of in the wild areas. But we're going into Traveler's Meadow. Raziel says, I mostly get my economy from hunting monsters. Each is different and requires special tactics, unlike bandits that just gang rush you with numbers. Interesting, Raziel. Is it a sun-soaked meadow, Earl says? Well, if it was sunny, I would say yes. Raziel, I'm still exploring this slowly but surely. I'm taking the slow and meticulous approach because, for me, a dormant altar. Let's go take a look at this. For me, I'm very much of the inclination of taking things very slowly and kind of getting my footing, but also being very much like, let's soak this in, talk to everybody, learn things. It appears lifeless. Praying might kindle whatever powers this altar is dedicated to. Wow, we need a lot of spirituality. Okay. And so I have yet to venture into that realm because, again, I'm super slow. I'm super slow. I like to learn every minute detail and take that information to heart. I mean, we're talking like legends and lore. There's just this single lantern here. I bet you there's stuff here on the coastlines. Same, but I rolled a combat-oriented character, so it kind of fell into my lap for progression. Interesting. Music is fantastic. We're gonna dive into Little Islands here and see what's here to see. There's got to be something of worth and value. Oh, there's another dormant altar. So I bet you that the point then of this is to do those altars then, because I don't see any materials that I can gather from it. Typically they'll highlight or something, even if you're somewhat nearby. Oh, here we go. Something here. Oh, I'm getting hungry. Cool. Let's eat. My bag has some sardines. Smelly sardines don't have much worth in terms of selling, but are very much worth in food. It gives you a good energy boost, and it makes you not hungry. Olive leaf. That's great. I need olive leaf. That's fantastic. That is an ingredient in being able to change the color of my clothes jade. I just need the other part. Raziel, if you know... I wish they'd have a new perch. I just am lazy. Do you know, Raziel, where mirror ash leaf is located? I need mirror ash leaf. I just need it. I need it for a lot of things. I can't seem to find any of it. Anywhere. It's driving me up the wall. Oh! Never mind. I stand corrected. We're gonna explore this place very thoroughly. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I stand corrected. Mirror ash leaf. I asked, and I got an answer. That means I can see the dead now. That means that we have to eventually get back to Batsaha, and I want to talk to these ghosts. There's a whole bunch of them, and I'm just dying to know what's going on with these ghosts. Meadows and Little Slip mostly. Yeah. Hi, turkeys. Gobble, 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 gobble. Oh, I'm so lonely. Because I'm out in the outskirts. All the new players are just still hanging out in the towns. And there's little old me. I'm just out in the fringes. Looking for their ash leaf. Here we go. Oh, hello. Rainstone Gatherer. Let's talk to this person. Have to know what's going on in the ghosty world. I gotta know. Braze, I gotta know. What I'm up to, traveler? I'm prospecting for rainstones. I've studied long and hard on the gravel-strewn beaches of Point Bura. I can now recognize a rainstone at 10 arm lengths away. My dedication is finally paying off. You could look for rainstones too, but I fear you would have to depend on dumb luck rather than a well-trained eye like I can. Rainstones are well loved for their beauty. They glitter like little falling stars in the rain. See if you can spot one next time it rains, wanderer. Even the smallest ones have good trade value. Okay. Rainstones. After it rains. After it rains. Rainstones. Where at? Traveler's Meadow. Perfect. Seeing ghosts is one of the most useful skills I've found so far. That's why I picked it. Because I was like, okay, this seems weird. It seems wild. The ability to see ghosts and to have for everybody to see. I was like, yeah, that's super important. Reach level 5, baby. I just got an extra knowledge point is all, I think. Again, I don't entirely know. Can I go back there? No. We're just searching meticulously for this stuff. It's important. It's important. I know it's mindless gathering, but for me, it's very important. Because it's not a common item, and it's one that is important to see the dead. It's also important for my illusions, and like the Western Wind knots seem to use it a lot. Which then I guess is very telling, which is silly. I never even thought about this, right? I'm using spells from the Western Wind. Where am I finding it? On the western coast of this big continent. So of course I'm going to find that stuff there. Here we go. This is the stuff. This is the stuff right here. I'm hearing the laughter of a kid or something. 7. Oh, so much mirror ash leaf. Oh. I'm hearing child laughter. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Am I gonna get haunted? Come play with us, traveler. Come play with us. We're not evil. We're not going to kill you. We want to play with you. That's good that I found that. At least I got that stuff which I needed. So I'm guessing we head this way to the Westwind Shores. Let's see what's here. Fried rice, how's it going? We all float down here. We all float down here. How's it going, Retro G-san? I hope you're doing well, my friend. How are you doing, Fried Rice, also? How are you doing? It's good to see you! Uh-oh. Broke it. There. Okay, no. I didn't break it. Westwind Shores. The Wind Reader's hut. Let's go say hi to the Wind Reader. What is this? That is a combat thing. That is a monster. I mean, that's not a normal thing. Okay. Just gonna go over here. Hello, person. Hey, Rainstone Gatherer. How you doing? There's just a Katem over there walking around. Don't entirely know what that means, but slightly concerned. If I race this, does Bill have the Bard spell? I want to play with you. Nice that you're on vacation, Retro Chishan. Hopefully you're getting some rest. Much needed rest. This is Book of Travels. It's a recently released online RPG. It is one part Animal Crossing, one part EverQuest, one part Journey. That's how I put it, typically. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it over to the Wind Reader's hut, I don't think, because I have a very strong feeling that that thing is gonna kill me. I'm slightly concerned about my own personal safety at this point in time. Maybe I can go around him. The question is, should I go around him? Snowberry. Let's take it. Oh. Alright, let's see. What do we got? A candle. It's useless. Get rid of the candle. Don't need it. Let's take the snowberry. Oh, there's another one. Hear that? That's not ominous. Let's just keep walking towards it. There's another one. Is that the sound that they make? Do you hear the sound? It's absolutely terrifying. Jade algae. Oh, there's a little something here. Look at that. Oh, okay. Jade is worth stuff. Jade is worth stuff. There are people that very much pay for jade. Get rid of this nonsense. This stuff is not important. Scarlet carpet. You're not of any worth. Real worth. This is terrifying. Like, there's the house. There's the wind. No, it's not. Is that the Wind Reader's hut? Up there? Is the walking tree Nick? I know, right? Yes, it is. How did you know? I have Cloudberry. I should be able to stack Cloudberry. Oh, because it's in my pack. Oh, it's Silk Cloudberry. Different than Cloudberry. Oh, jeez. I'm going this way. No, it's fine, Katem. Or is it these little guys, like, dancing around? It's the sound that they make. That dandelion. I'm peeing myself right now. Like water droplets on glass jars, exactly. Well, that's a forsaken place. Where is this again? West Wind Shores. Alright, we're heading south. Alright, we're getting a better sense of these places. I'm not gonna fight those things. That's way against my capabilities. So, Raziel, if you're still here, so you can just go into the fighting stance when there's other wild animals and you just fight those? Is that what I was getting, like, from how combat works? Oh, jeez, bandits. I can't fight you guys. I have so much stuff on me. Don't mind me. I'm just walking over here. You do not see me. Oh, they see me. No, you do not see me. Bandits, you do not see me. I am not here. I am someone else. You don't see me. I'm trudging in the water maybe. But shh. I'm not. Nope, not real. Not really here. Different person altogether. Yeah, monsters, beasts, spirits, etc. Some are aggressive, some are not. Most spirits you can't see unless they attack you or you have high spirit. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So I'll probably start fighting some of the normal beasts. Like there's the little deer and stuff like this, right? Oh, there you go. Can you just not be in my way there? Cave thing. Where am I in the grand scheme of things? Okay. I see. That's where I'm at. Oh, nope. What is this? They good? They bad? They bad. Oh yeah, they're walking around. They're looking for me. Gotta get out of Dodge. Brain trappers are not worth it. Have you played King of Fighters 2002? I have. King of Fighters is fantastic. Fantastic game. Are you excited for the new one that's coming out soon? KOF 15? Looks really good. Looks very good. I was more of a Samurai Showdown person. Have you played any of the Samurai Showdowns yet, Praise? I am a Sam Show kind of guy. I love me some Samurai Showdown. Definitely my one of my favorite 2D fighters. Chestnut shells. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire. Char mustard now for me to eat. Little slip. Yes, Samurai Showdown, Last Blade. Truly brilliant fighters. Although one of my favorites is one of the weird ones. By the way, hi Lip, I didn't see you there. Oh, they don't attack unless you disturb the nature in any way. I did not see that message. That was probably an important piece of message. Let's see. The old Temple of the Western Wind. Foundation of the Kulgatam period. The Isoterum. The Voices Tavern. We're going to the Voices Tavern. Maybe I'm not really here. Who knows? You're here, Lip. I see you. I know you. It's like there's tangled plants. How do we get them untangled? We need to have physicality. So I need 3 physicality, which I don't have. I'm a weak person. I'm a coward. I'm weak. What was this? I saw something pop up. Ah, a fireplace. Okay, that's what popped up. Oh, there's something up here. It's what, charm mustard, I think? Are you charm mustard? I think you are. Hold on. We went to the Westwind Shores, right? I thought we did. Yeah, we absolutely did. We're learning. Ever learning. Whispering Orchid. I was wrong. It wasn't Jar. Ooh, hello. Oh, your fruit. Did that actually work? Did I break it? Oh, a dormant altar. Let's take a look at this. Hey, you get it? Oh, geez, 2, 4, 6. I only have 2, so I'll need other people for that. I saw something over here. There it is. Little bag. Ooh. Railroad Roots Ring. Mechanic 1. Oh my goodness. Let's hold on. We gotta make some space. Hold on. So Cloudberry, I'm gonna consume you. You're probably used for something really important or be of major worth to somebody. But for me right now, you're just food. Marble Shade. Just gonna eat you. Oh no, you're worth something. You're worth something to me. Alright, let's see. Leaky wooden cup, sorry. Not needed. Let's take the rings. Ring slots. So this increases my burden big time, but adds a strength, and it increases my mechanics by 1. And then this increases my physicality by 1. So this is a major burden to have. It's probably really heavy. A patented Tomback handle. Let's take that. So that's increasing my stats, my overall stats there, which is fantastic. Because now that puts me at everything is at 2 now across the board instead of being a 1. Yay! That is fantastic. That was a find. I'm surprised. I mean, of course, again, complete noob, taking things exceedingly slow. Not doing any combat. Like, you know, just going as slow as humanly possible. And so, for me, that's a big deal. I bet somebody's like, that's nothing. That's literally nothing. Garden Balsam. Where are we at? Okay, we're about to the tea house. Oh, another Garden Balsam. I don't have any of that, I don't think. Just looking. What's interesting is that there is actually a thing that you can get where you can't see these things. You can't see them, so you have to just they don't shine. You can see them, but they don't shine for you. Basalt, Kaolinite. Cool. Stacking it up, and so we're just being very meticulous. I'm surprised you don't see much like people in these areas. I'm gonna guess it makes sense. We're in like the outer regions, but still. There's a boat. Yeah, so here's the Voices Tavern. The voice is these spiritual people that talk to the Selka, and they use, like, there's a magic through the music or through vocal, you know, exertion, something like that is what I'm kind of getting from this place. This is a new place. Never been here before. Lots of people to talk to, lots to learn. The conductor. Don't blame the western wind for your muddled mind. Okay. Are you aware of the myth that there's an ongoing spiritual battle between a Casa Sephra and a new Foundry Sephra? Perhaps the new Foundry Sephra has finally won. Interesting. I'm just gonna screenshot that, just in case. Brew of Two Tongues. Your true identity is hidden as you take on a variety of false names. Interesting. Is it true what they say, that the Esoteric Union Counselor Umbra is being interrogated by the coroners? That the Esoteric Union is... Oh, there's a bag there. Apparently the crime that lies behind the Arch Council's disbandment, that's in that big city, was so gruesome that the wardens refrained from passing any details to the public. That's why it's closed, even though it's early access, and in reality it's just an excuse for saying you just don't have access to it, we're not done yet. But they've turned it into a story in and of itself, so that it becomes a bit of lore. Yeah, the folded paper cube's garbage. At least I think it is. The people in this tavern are creepy. They're lawless people. Malkusu Warrior. I've heard tell of roadblocks manned by special coroner wardens on all the roads to Casa. Yeah. You'd be correct.
Carefully.
Water-combed tavern keeper. Enjoy your evening now, Sem.
Welcome to your wanderer.
Gambling guest. You caught us at a lively hour, traveler. I hope you will enjoy yourself tonight.
Welcome to your wanderer.
Jade brew. Replenishes your energy. Let's just have a sip. That's the thing. This is a clandestine place on the outskirts, right? Like, it's far off the beaten path. There are people that are lawless. There's a gambling Sephra over here. Haven't seen any of that before. So there's a lot to see here, apparently. I've never met a lucky person born under a bad sign. Just making sure no guests get out of hand. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Enjoy your evening. The Sephra of these spirits. Hey there, traveler. Know of the greatest peril of passage? An empty trinket purse is not the worst effect gambling can have on a mortal. The origin of passage, or perhaps the cards used in playing, is only half natural. There's a mystic and addictive force at play that scratches at the soul. I've seen this force hollow persistent players out. It is not a force for good. I suspect some Sephras know and perhaps even feed from it. But I only know that the end result for us mortals is to become a Hesem. Seek in the woods if you wish to know of the Hesem. I have not the words to do it justice. This message, a cheap knotted cord message. I've been searching in vain for the remains of a long-dead explorer with a jade front tooth. Any evidence of the cadaver's whereabouts, please bring to me. I will be frequenting the Bridge Keeper on nights of the ebbing full moon. Uncas Moreno. That's, I can't take it. Let's get rid of this crooked ferret nail. It's not needed. It's not of any worth. I want to take that message. Let's talk to the gambling Sephra. Ooh, gambling! Alright. I've heard you should never have a clandestine meeting in a clandestine location. You probably know both savory and unsavory things and eat them too. I wonder which sign is bad. Why, what have we here? A delicious stranger in my gambling table? Don't keep me waiting, sweet dandelion. What is the worst that can happen? Let us play. The cloud. I wish I could see you more clearly. I want to see you more clearly. What do you look like? Come on, yes. Oops. Alright, welcome to Passage. Because of its darkly obscure origins and addictiveness, the game of Passage is outlawed across the braided shore. Due to its unlawful nature, the places where passage is played are shrouded, dark, and hushed. 2 places, open secrets of sorts, are known to be available to anyone. The Voices Tavern, here in the west, and the Marble Hut in the east. That's probably inaccessible right now. These places are strange, occult, and brimming with esoteric forces. All common folk know that, for the sake of their souls, it is best to stay well away from them. A kind of passage totals 6 cards, which all have 2 values on them. The topmost number represents the card's minimum value. The bottommost number represents its maximum value. When a card is played, a random number between the minimum and maximum value is rolled and added to your total score. Once you've played a card, the turn is passed over to your opponent. The goal of the game is to beat your opponent's score without scoring higher than the current round's goal number. The goal number is randomized for... Oh god, I'm going to be spending way too much time. It's going to eat me, Earl. I'm the bad side. Oh no, it's going to eat me. The goal of the game is to beat your... So it's like 21, except that the number is randomly generated, and that the cards have a minimum and maximum within which you roll a random number between the 2. The goal of the game is to beat your opponent's score without scoring higher than the current round's goal number. The goal number is randomized for each round and displayed in blue in the middle of the board. If you play a card and your new total exactly matches the goal number, you instantly win the round. If your total score ever becomes higher than the goal number, however, your opponent automatically wins the round. The first player to win 3 rounds wins the set. Each player's total game round wins is displayed at the top. What do we earn though? What's at stake? Because there's no money. Instead of playing a card, you can choose to pass. In passing, you forfeit your remaining turns and your score is locked. Your opponent is then free to play any of the remaining cards until they either win, lose, or pass themselves. It is wise to pass when your score is close to the goal number, as the risk of scoring higher and automatically losing on your next turn might be great. Both players pass on the exact same score. The round is a tie. Some special cards called house cards have unique effects. House cards have pictograms on them, relating to hidden meanings from the game's long-forgotten origin. Hover over the house card to reveal its game effects. Each house card is a powerful strategic tool that will aid you in winning games once you learn how to use them. Meditate on how best to play them. And then you get to eat your opponent. So it's just your soul. Well, you know what? Let's do that. Let's risk my soul. To surrender a game, press the X icon in the top right corner of the board. You may review the rules at any time by pressing the question mark icon. You now know what you need to play passage. How long will it take you to master? Wins blessings. This is my deck. The goal is 20. Let's start here. Let's start big. It's 1 to 18 and I rolled a 3. Okay. He went over! I won! Alright, next round. 22. Big numbers first. Let's do 2 to 4. Then we'll pass. Yes! Oh, got this. I've got this. Your soul's mine. I'm gonna be Shang Tsung here. 1 to 18. Okay. Goal's 20. Oh, 6 to 8. I'll pass. What did I get? I'll play again, sure. What did I get, though? Oh, yes, I automatically won. Okay, I can do 2 to 4. That'll be perfect. I'm a pro! Degenerate gambling, indeed. Up. pass it now. What did I get for that? Oops. I'd love to play. Man against you, don't keep me waiting. There's gotta be something. There's gotta be something there. They say that somewhere in an eastern cave that the last of the ancient voices still lives. What do I win? One, I enjoyed that game. I think that's really interesting. So what's the cobalt brew? Increases your ward. Plus 3 ward, plus 1 endurance. Okay. I don't need it right now. I'm not going to fight. So it's the tavern. I'm going to guess I can drink it. Why not? Interesting place. Ooh, I got a skill up? What skill went up? Or maybe... Jade Guys is one. Fishing didn't go up. Or maybe it's just because I learned a new skill at some point? Maybe? Did I get something? There's the knot. Oh, no. Interesting place. Let's just take the road back. Oh, I need that. That's my stuff. That's the stuff I need. That's my rare plant for my ingredients. So we're probably going to go back to Batsaha because there's a bunch of ghosts there. And we're going to see what we can get. Yeah, Mirror Ash Leaf. That's the good stuff right there. That's the good stuff. We've got a road ahead of us, though. Such an interesting thing. I know this isn't the most enthralling thing. I apologize. But for me, this is absolutely thrilling. Just wandering, exploring. So there's knots here that are telling us something. House Pilgrim Guards. Oops, what did that say? Why did that close so quickly? Little Slip west, Westwind Shores, east, Harrow Ledge, south, the Burnings. We've met those guards before. The botanist, he's looking for flowers of a particular type. Good evening, Sam. Oops. Turn around. Come on. Talk to the person. Turn away, wanderer. You persist? Very well. I own no mandate to stop you, but do you know what temptations dwell beyond this gate? Only the Hasem could speak. That's the monsters and stuff. Well, I've already met them on accident. I took the long way around. Whoops. Ooh, I hear something. We got some ghosties. Oh, no, not the water. Go on the bridge, man. Sometimes the pathfinder is a little wonky. Have a wonderful night, Earl. And may you successfully evade being eaten by the forest spirits. Thank you, Earl. Thank you. Fascinating world this is. I'm wondering what the point of the gambling is. What do you get out of it? Why would you gamble? So you can see it in the distance. There's such a evocative thing. Boat in the distance. There's someone out there. What is that? There's a lot of what is that? Oh, there's some stuff together. Just a boat hanging out in the lake. No big deal. I haven't had stuff in the water like this. Typically I get like driftwood and stuff. Jade algae. Oh, people. Warden Apprentice. Hail, traveler. Many grueling tests have I endured this last season. Next one I must face is to wade across the slip crescent held high in honor of my rite of passage. On top of the challenges of endurance, patience, and ingenuity, I also must win a set number of duels. My circumstances therefore demands that I challenge you to fight me. Will you accept? Let's do it. I'm gonna lose. What's my stats? 3, 4, 4, and 8 right now. I mean, I guess I could take my backpack off. That's a major burden. As is the ring, though. What's the backpack is 3, and the ring is 3 as well. Yeah, let's take that off. No. No. Let's keep the ring on because it gives me defense. Let's take the backpack off. Oh, I don't know if I should do that. There's a guy in Batsaha that can train me, and like it's a non-lethal duel. Duels are not deadly. Okay, then we're doing it. Why not? Duels are not deadly. Thank you. My practice sword in hand. Let's see how we can handle this. I've never done a fight before. Don't even know what combat looks like. Okay, so I just pull out my weapon then and go into the stance?
No, man.
Okay. Okay, I do about as much damage. What do I do here? Attack? Dodging. Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna lose. Yeah. Oh, they got me. Interesting. Don't spam. Higher percentage was higher chance to hit. Oh, that's why. It's a timing game. I won? Holy jumping Zephyr, I won!
No, man.
Yeah, okay, let's try that again then. It's non-lethal. I didn't actually lose anything. So there's a bar there that's filling up and it's a timer to do it. I see, and that's at a percentage chance to hit. I see. That's interesting. got him on the ropes. Oh, okay. If I had better defense, I'd do much better. Also, in time, you'll find new combat abilities and spells. So combat gets really fun. Right now, you're just using auto attack and timings. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. You're piquing my interest right now. That's getting me interested in the idea of combat. So that sounds fantastic. That sounds like fun. I really thought that combat was going to take a backseat to this. It does not. And it's really interesting. So there is combat. Interesting. I also am not skilled in armor usage, but I don't think I'm wearing any armor, so that's not even a concern at this point. So let's look at the map. The burnings. And then we can take that to Mir, I'm guessing. Okay, let's go. I missed the combat. Sad. Hopefully you have that opportunity again soon. We're gonna do I'm gonna head to Batsaha. There's actually a training thing there. I can train with this guy to do, which I'm gonna do. Because we have loaded up on stuff, and we're gonna probably head to Batsaha to unload and to also buy some more stuff, because they have a lot of things that I can get, that I can earn that are worth to me. Playing combat-focused stealth character, so I miss out a lot on world events and quests, but hey, can't have it all. Exactly. And Raziel, what's fantastic is that you're not trying to have it all, which is awesome. A lot of people do. Scald's Union Retreat, the Lockheed Station, Marblesit Meadow. Okay, wow, there's a lot going on here. The burnings, the Lockheed Remnants. Any ghosts here? I want to talk to you. Also, there's ghosts in yeah, there is. I want to know. Let's do it. This is our first time using a line. Greetings, 42. Bored ghost. Why are you bored, ghost? Let's pray. I Joe my assassin would trade it for anything else right now. That's the thing, everyone has their different characters, and that's awesome. I like to, so an inner light fills your spirit with energy. Okay, I'm blessed. What is the bored ghost? He's just bored. You're just bored, buddy. Is that it? My character is very much see the world, but also like talk to people, interact with people. The social nature of interacting with others is really a major driving force. Wax cube, not worth anything. Roll of tar drip temp, nope. And the tar cube I know is not. That's all trash. We're just gonna follow the road, I think, right? Yeah, to the train station. Are the trains bugged like the boats are? I'm curious. But yeah, don't worry, Zane, in just a minute, we're gonna try to get there as fast as we can. To get to some combat for you. Hopefully we'll be able to get there soon. Right. Yeah, let's take the train. Does it cost money to take the train? I actually don't know. Does it? Like, this is the end of the line for the train station. Where's the train station go to from here? Oh, okay. It's gonna go down to the Western Burb and stuff like that area. Social-based characters will truly shine once they release major cities. Yeah, I am a social butterfly in that regard. Oh wait, was there something over here? Oh, look at that guy. Chanting Shade. Hello. Torment. Is that all you got? Torment. Alright. Good luck with that, dude. Crocus root. Crocus. Crocus, crocus. Crocus, crocus, crocus. Shades are one-on-one enemies. Good for practice unless there's a horde of them. I mean, with my character stats, I don't think I have what it takes currently to deal with that. I'm slightly inhibited. Can I kill this turkey? Are the turkeys mean? They're probably the meanest. Oh, I've got a long trek to follow the train tracks east. Something glowed. Odd. Old Factory Road, this is called. I saw something shine. What's that? Hello? Hello? Oh no, that's a bad guy. That is a deserter. Yeah, so I need to get some teas and things that are going to increase my stats overall so that I can handle this stuff a little easier and maybe start delving into more combat-oriented things. I don't even know where this takes me. To Mur? Oh, we're going to Mur. Bam! So we'll take the boat from Mur over to Basat. Oh. What a game. What a game. Talk to the ghost there, Basat. Fight with the weapons trader. Exchange some things for some goods and services. Try to find a daytime server. That's what I need to do before that, is find a daytime server here so that I can go and talk to this lady and deliver this cog that I need to do. Hello, lookout. Heap high the farmer's wintry hoard, heap high the golden corn. Thank you for that. Bag shopkeeper. Bags and barrels. Fair winds, traveler. Can I interest you in a new backpack or an extra sack to carry things in? Might you be interested in a sturdy oak barrel or two? What do you got?
Hello.
Hello. Foreign fur roll. Bag size +2. What does that mean? What does bag size +2 mean? Bag size +1. And it's a defense. Best advice I can give to any players to get a larger backpack. Reduces the need to visit towns often. Yes. It's right up my alley. Oh, it's a huge burden. Fig tree cage. Why would I do that one versus a rosewood cylinder? That costs more and has more burden. But does it hold more? Oh, okay, so it's an extra in the bag window. Yeah. Sturdy halibut cage. So extra bag size and 2 pocket slots. So this one's expensive because it's a bag size plus 2 and doesn't add to any burden. Right? Let's see if I can afford it. $668? Why not, right? Oh, I don't have anything. Hold on. We're gonna have to plan this out. Alright. I don't think I have the room to have anything that's like gonna actually afford this. So maybe I should start with something small. Like a rosewood cylinder. You know? Trade value 93. I can afford that. I can afford that. Let's pay you in basalt. A small hand wheel. Lump of sulfur. Some carbon. Hold on. 17, 22, 21. Yeah. There we go. So that goes on the backpack? Okay. Oh, so nice. So nice. Wow, this makes my day. I'm learning so much now. The salt-stained backpack is not very helpful. It's got some pocket slots. Let's sell that thing. It's useless comparatively. Mike, what's an impromptu haiku? Okay, let's give you a haiku, Mike. A lot of people moving about here. What's going on? Mirror ash leaf is a potent reagent. Unfortunately, they're found only close to those creepy stone busts in the forest. Hold on, let's talk to these guys real quick. Hail Wanderer, welcome to Mirror. Yep. Enjoy your visit. I'm trying to. Going to find the shard he wants. It can't be that hard to find a cobalt glaze. Cobalt glaze. I have one of those. Deep jade shard. No, I don't. I want a cobalt glaze. Got a jade lump. Okay, let's get you one. Mike, it's going great, by the way. Let's get ourselves a haiku, shall we? Let me get my docs open. So we don't lose this haiku. This last one. 1 second. Okay, haiku time. It's time for a haiku. Pack full of loot, a belly full of good tea, knowledge to be gained. This has been A haiku.
Greetings, nomad.
Isim kalem. Derasi kalem.
Yeah, greetings, program!
Ha! Thank you for the follow. Thank you for letting me know. I'm just talking to myself. Thank you for the follow, Peterson. Oh my goodness. The haikus. They just set me off. I was all aflutter with the haikus. Casa's the city of culture and Farsi export. Have you ever been? Not. Can't go right now.
Samaram.
He has nothing to say, I guess. No problem. How was the game? It's fantastic. It's very fascinating. It's a lot slower paced, though. It's definitely a game where we are learning. Look at your friend. I've developed an illusory magic to change him in the dullest looking figure to a person sparkling with color. Dazzle your friends, frustrate your enemies, and irritate those who has no imagination. Thank you for the follow, Marcelo. This game is very, very interesting. I've been enjoying it dramatically. It is a introspective game. It's very world building as its emphasis and focus, which is very, very much my kind of thing. And it is very much a role-playing game where you are embodying a character. And, you know, it's a delight. It's so good. You want to blend into your surroundings? You want to clash in colors for all to see? Do you know the hidden meanings of the colors in braided shore culture? If you don't, then please let me relate to you. Cobalt, the endless color of the ocean of the poisonous azure wine, or sorrow and of no return, in a word, death. Cobalt is death. Marble, the ambiguous non-color of the wind, of youth and the unbound knot, in a word, humility. Sulfur, the color of the sun, the glory of learning and culture, of the passing of time, in a word, achievement. Cinnabar, the color of blood and fire, of passion, of the beating heart, its life. Umber, the bond between nature, the earth and the people of roots, and the mystic words of making, in a word, creativity. What about jade? I have jade. What does Jade stand for? I'm not gonna get any of these ones. I mean, they cost a bit. I'm gonna just abstain for right now there. The secret of person. I think I talked to them already. In this city, I learned fishing ability. I know, right? Fishing ability. I've portrayed making a good trade as an art form. Just like any good artist, there are rules to learn how to bend and break. To represent someone who can teach you a certain effective trading technique. Yeah, we've talked about this, yeah. Friday night, talking to her, gaining access to her stuff, and seeing what we can do with that. There's a person who needs a cog, and I gotta see. Seagull. Damn debacle not being able to get a spare part. The Elden machine are wonders of engineering when they work. In the daytime, somebody will be here. No passage on this ferry at the moment, Colleen. Not for the foreseeable future. As things look now, I'm afraid. Alright, so we're gonna... Because they probably would sit right here. Looks like that's where they would sit. We're gonna go find a place where it's daytime, because I just don't have the... I can't typically play in the day. Let's log out and see if we can find somebody. Yeah, this is the city where you learn to fish and spend a lifetime of fishing. Tomorrow, I'm going to be fishing all day in the morning and just gathering materials to buy things and just upping that for fun. How are you doing, by the way? Are you enjoying the game? I hope so. Of course, I'm in it for, let's see. Let's go Miro. I'm in it for the lore more than anything. That's where I'm at. I want to learn about just everything that this game's world building has to offer, and also kind of see it progress. Typically, I go into a lot of MMOs and online games long after the game has had its popularity. Ooh, what the? Is this boat already fixed? Is this boat fixed on this server? What is this? I am on the boat. Okay. So this doesn't have a day. It's not a day one. It's very hard to find a daytime one. So yeah, for me, I want to also... so I typically see MMOs long after they're past in popularity. And stuff from the 1990s, early 2000s, those sorts of things. Because I love seeing the diehard community that exists out there. And I want to experience this one in this... It embodies all the things that I love. But I want to experience this one as an early access and see how it progresses and opens up and how the story relates to those things. Because we're already starting to have a concept of what the story is going to be like. I wonder how rare it's going to be to find one that's in the daytime. I bet you it's going to be really hard to find one that is daytime. And I'm enjoying this, like the you know, Casa, and like what's that place like? What's that about? Crow Wildwood. Let's give it a shot. If not, then I'm gonna have to just do it on my own time. I like doing it on stream and like showing everybody the stuff and learning about the stuff and what we get from it. But if not, oh, it's daytime. Yes. I realize the chance is 1,000,000 to 1, Nomad, but you don't happen to have a master iron cog among your possession. The machine grinds ferrite and even woots cogs to dust in a few blinks. Simply need a set of master iron cogs or this ferry is going nowhere. Please forgive my temporary lapse in manners. My name is Jehan Gisela, highborn baronet of Jehan. I have a cog for you. What does our agent at the Western Outpost send me in my hour of need? Oh, well, it's better than nothing, I guess. Thank you. There we go. Alright, we're gonna take the boat. We're going back to Zahat. Damn, I'll never get this right. Oh, the knot kid. He's having a difficult time with the knot. frost loop. No. That did it. How can I thank you enough, Colleen? At least accept this kindness. What'd I get? A vial of the undying spirit. Drinking this vial grants you a temporary increase in spirituality. +1 spirituality. Nice. For 20 seconds. Okay, so like just enough. Just enough. For like to do a thing if you need like 3, you know, or more. Yeah, so we're gonna wait for the boat. It should come momentarily, and if it doesn't, we'll fish while we wait. And why not, right? Are you gonna fish? No? You're not? Let's go over here and fish then. So, previously with that guy, I couldn't help him. And now I can. And I'm curious to know why. Why that is. Why now? And why can't I fish? Person moving stuff. I have a bad feeling that the boat's not coming here. Will you fish? No, you will not fish. Yeah, the boat's not coming here. That's it. Log out. Find another place. This is one of those things. The boats are super glitchy and very difficult to get. And so they're working on them. They're working on this stuff. Again, it's been out for, 48 hours. It's early access. I don't mind that stuff so much. Especially because, especially because it has so much other stuff going for it. It has this very interesting vision. It has this very interesting design philosophy that I find engaging. I'm also finding the combat to be a lot more exciting than I thought it was going to be. So there's that as well. I don't know why I can't fish though. Is it because I have something in my normal hand? There's the boat. Ah, it is. I had something in my normal hand, that's why. We'll see how fishing goes, and we're going to take that boat before it heads off. It's so... Persnickety Sea Cow, the music is so fantastic. I want more. I want more. Like, I'm only beginning to tap into its secrets. What did we get? And now that I have extra bag space, my day is made. I got a sick bag. Oh, great. Did someone vomit in it? We still have a tiny trade value. Just a vomit bag, no big deal. Alright, we're taking the boat back. So, this is just it's interesting. Just look at this. This is just a village. Except we've seen screenshots of Casa. It's much bigger. I mean, I'm not going to say it's, going to be like 20 screens, 20 zones or something like that. It's going to be probably something along the lines of like 3 or 4 just for the city itself. But it looks, I've seen screenshots of it that they've shown. It looks really beefy. It looks really interesting. And that's going to be my jam. I mean, like when we get knee deep into the intrigue, the plot intrigue of the world that's going on around us, the social characters are going to be a major player there, because right now it's a lot of spirituality and physicality are like the big things here. Mechanics for like just getting little stuff around here, but those seem to be the big major traits. It's good that we have that cross-sectionality though for Persnickety Cow. Praising you, this is great. It's the good vibes. I am also incredibly shocked I have not found anybody yet. Like, where is everyone? I should find one person in this endeavor. This morning I found so many. I had a group of 4 when I was fishing, and these people needed help finding something. I was like, I'll help you. I know where it is. Like, follow me. But now they have this extra bag slot to increase my inventory size. Fantastic. Oh, you guys are too kind. You're too kind. I'm not that great. Just I'm okay. I'm okay. I enjoy my games. Oh no. Okay. Scared me for a second. I have a deep-rooted love for games. MMOs, you know, fighting games, everything. I mean, I've been playing games now for an egregious 35 years. And a massive attention to detail and love for what makes games work, what makes them engaging, what makes them interesting. And also coming at from a place of humility in that regard, where I'm not like, my perspective is the only perspective, it's the only important one, blah blah blah, my word is law, I know more than you. No, we don't do that stuff. We're always about learning from other people and always growing and better understanding games in general by just talking to folks and listening to folks. That's the key thing here. We're always learning, always growing. Nobody's in Basahat. Okay. Slow to stop. Boat. There we go. So what I gotta do is get on land, then log out. Otherwise, when the boat leaves, it takes me with it, even if I'm not on it. Humankind soundtrack too, but loving this. Nice. Well, that's the thing. You know, I love getting other people's takes on stuff. So I love hearing what other people think about the stuff they've been playing. Have you been playing any Humankind? Because that is, you know, a pretty good game, apparently. That's what they tell me. Can I log out? I need to log out before the boat does. There we go. You're on Mac. Ah, I see. That makes a lot of sense. All right. Let's go to Boston. Level 5 now. Feel so achieved. I want to use the thing to also give myself the Jade appearance, because I'm curious to know also, like, how does that look? What does that mean? Ooh, someone's here! Karan!
Hey,
Hello. Oh no. I always have this problem. Maybe they left the group, but pure soot. That's good. Hello? I can't do my emotes. Why can't I do my emotes? Yeah, party. I know.
hey,
Okay. Goodbye. I've been having that issue where I don't get the the groups don't work right, and I don't know why that is the case. Welcome. I'll offer you skills that will prove a priceless yet to a warrior. Draw your sword. Instruction begin. Okay. Blink. if I do this, is it going to incorporate those other people too? The sad child and the stranded travelers? Like, I don't want to get them involved in this stuff. Okay, no, they're not a part of this. Why is it flickering like that? Can I move? Oh, I can move too. Okay. And pain is also pay. Sweat and pain is also payment. So yeah, armor instructor proficiency. Yeah, so you need armor. It's gonna help in that situation. I don't have enough in that regard. So let's learn that. Have my sick bag. Oh, hey! Just for art.
My turn, stranger.
It's my turn, stranger. Welcome to the stream. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. I hope you're doing well. Selling my old bag. No, not doing that. That's right. This was a thing. Let's take a screenshot of that. I can just sell it then at that point. Small brick. Oh. Oh, just enough. I can get it at 282. I'll take it. I hope you're doing well also. I'm doing fantastic. It is a pleasure to have you. What brought you in? The wonderful world of Book of Journeys. Just a curiosity. Focus Meat Factory. For those who have just followed, it is an absolute pleasure to have you all here. I'm a player of everything. New, old, you name it. I play it. Deep rooted passion in understanding games in general, and also gathering perspective from other people. So if there's ever a game that you've been playing that you love to play and you've been enjoying immensely, I love hearing about it. Because for me, I want to know the reasons why folks enjoy the games that they do. Oh, okay, so I gotta rest. My guy is tired. Very tired, apparently. So we're gonna, because we've been wandering around without resting at all. Do you see the city under the ocean that the traveling mystic is presenting? I wonder if it's some kind of trick. So let's hang out here and rest. That's it. We're earning more XP and knowledge for doing these things. I'm moving up in the world. I was here yesterday. Nice! If you talked, I did not know. I'm sorry. I am also a scatterbrained ADHD kind of person. So my brain is very hard. I recognize people by colors. So it's very interesting that, say, for instance, your color on my thing is the same as Praise the Suns. So, like, I see those things. Like, that's where my brain goes. But I'm trying to do well. And, like, I'm very much enjoy this game. And I hope to play it in the long run, which is not typical for me. I have the attention span of, a gnat. I'm fluttering from one light source to the next. And so for me, typically, it's hard for me to stay in one place, but there's an allure here unlike any other that keeps me here. And a lot of that has to deal with this lore, this interesting community, all these wonderful people who play this game, and the potential of being able to do very awesome things in this game. Put it that way, sure. Seems you've seen your fair share of fearsome things too. So we finally found a way to the hidden temple, right? Not many ways into that thicket of dark mysteries, no, Sam. Scared half our wits away, what we found in there. but the treasures find a gleam like I can't describe. If we ever find our courage again, we'll go back. If ever. Ooh, someone's here. Who's here? Kimra!
Hey,
Hey. No, you're not gonna talk to me. There's a bunch of people here right now. See, and it even says like, hey, you're in a group, but it should say that I'm also getting benefits from being in that group. Hello? I still can't, there we go. My socials are working. Hi. Kimra, are you gonna respond to me? Or are you so disinterested in this world now? Hello. So now we learned armor proficiency as well, which we have to load up. And also, I can memorize that. Now these will go up over time by using stuff. No, you don't want to talk to me. Kimra? No, Kimra? No, you don't want to talk? In 2 games, Book of Travels and V Rising. You're fine. We want you to play and enjoy. What's V Rising? Valhalla Rising? Or something else? Not Valhalla Rising. It's not a. It's like a movie. I'm curious. Oh yeah, Audio Eric. Thank you so much for coming in. Let me just say one thing before you leave, Audio Eric. I very much appreciate that you and the Earl of Chester will hang out as much as you can, as long as you can. It means the world to me. It really does. I genuinely appreciate it. I enjoy your company dramatically. And as well, Mahito, you as well. No one, Persnickety Cow, all of you, very much so. It's nice to actually have regulars. I have been streaming for 8 years now, and I didn't get anyone coming into the streams until 2 years ago, I guess now? Is it 2 years? Has it been 2 years since yeah, it's been 2 years since I made affiliate. Folks didn't come in until about 2 years ago. And it's kind of crazy to go for 6 years with no one. I had a good friend Keeglef, my good friend Capsule J. No one else would come into the stream to say hello. And it was an empty void. It was very sad. So it's very nice. What am I, chopped liver? Of course, praise. You're my chopped liver, praise, okay? We would totally get along. That'd be some good times. Praise. Some good times indeed. Vampires Rising. It's an online survival game. Play as a vampire, build your vampire kingdom, and claim the title of King of Vampires or Dracula. Oh, nice. Liver is underrated. It's true. I got a rotten crescent fish. Hooray for me. Where is all these people? They have all left. They did not want to talk to me. Were there some ghosts I want to talk to? I want to talk to these ghosts. They're this way. There's a whole bunch of them. We have this. We're wandering the land in search of these ingredients that would allow me to use my spell Align, which allows me to see spirits and the ghost world. And it needed one ingredient in particular that I couldn't find anywhere. And we finally were able to see it, or get it, after doing some major trekking through some dangerous wilderness. And now that we have that, we get to finally actually use it and see if these guys have anything to say, because these guys have been talking a long time. Okay, yeah, we're going to see the whole area. Oh, there's a whole bunch of spirits. I'm gonna see them all. You can talk to ghosts now. Gambling ghosts. Can I gamble with you guys? Yes, I can. 18. Okay, 1 to 18. Oh, 17. I'm gonna pass. We're good. So this is kind of like blackjack, but the goal number changes, and then you have a preset thing of cards that are a range 1 to 18, and it rolls a 18-sided die, and it's a number between those. All right, so we want to do 2 to 4. Oh no, we'll do the 1 to 5 then. At that point, oh, I went over. I lost. 4 to 16, I get a 4. Nailed it. That's an instant win when you get the exact number. Best of 3, of course. So 25. So we start with the big number ranges and see if we can get something from there, and then kind of work our way down. So 6 to 8 is the best bet here. Because, oh, we won. They went way over. Let's do one more round. I wish there was something you can get out of this, because I don't know if you can. Like, is there something that you can reward for doing this? And we haven't found one just yet. But I love the fact that I can gamble now. Let's play it safe. 1 to 5. And then we do 2 to 4. Perfect. Yep, we won. I enjoyed this game. There's more that's coming in the roadmap of this game. They talked about there's like 3 other types of mini games that they're going to be introducing as well. So if we do 7 to 9, that's going to put me real close. Puts me exactly on. My brain is like, yes, this works for me. This is my jam. Oh, nice. No. So that's it. It's just a gamble. The cards keep dropping through my hands. Like, this one, it has a thing and I can't talk to it. What does that mean? Okay, bored ghost. He's just gonna go, He's just gonna sigh. Sigh. Bitter ghost. It's not fair. I didn't deserve this fate. Normal ghost. Soon my loved one will come. It can't be long now. I don't know. I think your loved one's gone, dude. So that's it? That's what we got from this? It's just a bitter ghost, a sad ghost, and a gambling ghost. That's what we got from this. But yeah, I've been experiencing a lot of glitches in the group mechanic, which is slightly disheartening. I hope they get that fixed soon. We're just not registering that we're in a group, or maybe it's a person being like, I don't want to be in a group. Maybe that's the case, and I just don't know, because I can't really tell for some players. I don't know what's going on in their head sometimes. So what we are gonna do, let's see. Disguised traveler. Hello, Nomad. You Kalims seem to get around a lot better than the rest of us. I need a message delivered to the Western Verb Junction. Would you be willing to act as a courier? Absolutely. Yes. Give it to me? No. I did not. I would like to be your courier. There it is. Oh.
Rhythms and melodies are one and the same.
Good on you, friend. Deliver the message to the junction steward assistant in person. You can't miss him. He'll be glued to the junction steward on duty in the gazebo. Good luck, Wanderer. Alright, we'll do that. Sure. What's the Baronite? The Baronite has something to sell here. He sells... Oh, that's right. He wants the cog delivered to the other side to Mir.
Have a look at my wares, traveler.
Woodshaper Union official. I don't think I've ever met a woodshaper before. Did you see that city under... Oh, that's right. The city under the ocean is what he said.
Hey,
Mournful relatives. Me and my sister received a lockbox. Yeah. I don't know what to do for this. Never gave us a key. Oh, there's the strongbox. Duh. I never noticed this. Never noticed that right there. It's an unlocked strongbox.
hey,
Respect has changed his mind to share his recipe at the end and took the key with him to his grave.
hey,
Okay.
hey.
Yep. Lock boxes. I think somebody here unlocked them all. Yeah, it looks like they did.
Hey,
Yeah. Someone came in and was just unloading. Oh, the Silka glass vendor. This is one that a lot of people do. Have a rare selection of wondrous translucent items come all the way from the industrious and seclusive enclave of the Silka people. Get it here. Get it while you can. Once my glass wares are gone, they're gone for good. Glass is not a thing that is natural in this world. So, this stuff... So this is like a way of upgrading. Right? So you buy those, you take all your little things, use them to buy these, and now they're worth a lot. You know, and so it's like having a platinum piece. At least how I perceive it to be. Could be crazy though. Let's do some fishing. I'm gonna grab a drink of water real quick. I'm gonna be right back. Be right back. Oh. Delightful. I'm also eating a Fig Newton. Because why not? Hi, folks. Got me a nice, delightful fig bar. Need me a little snack. They're doing a little fishing grinding. Get a little extra money. Learn a little more. Maybe buy ourselves a better weapon or some actual armor. So that we can participate in combat a little more. I don't know if there's a smith here or not. I'm not entirely sure. I have to check. Cat sardines. Yeah, so we got some stuff that's normal. We have to deliver the message. Dude, Fig Newtons are fantastic. We got these from Costco. A big old set of them. Ma'am? I went to Costco. Got a membership recently. Can we talk a second about their chicken bakes? I haven't ever been to Costco. They have these their little cafeteria section that they have. And this thing called a chicken bake. It's like $3. And you get this freaking long hot pocket. It is absolutely delicious. You've never been to a Costco? Oh man. It's a weird place full of very weird people who have no clue how to be at Costco. Yet they are. And just one of the strangest places I may have ever been in my life. I've been there twice. The first time, these people left their kid in a cart with a stranger. Like, hey, can you watch my kid? And then they just left. And the person didn't even respond to say, yeah, I'll do it. They just left. The second time I go there, there's a man carrying a giant bag of sugar that is just pouring on the ground. And I'm like, what is happening here? I'm living in the world of Costco. It's a strange place. Ooh, fresh deep water tuna worth a lot. You oblivious fish? Did someone say they're fishing? Did I hear the sound of a fishing rod into water? But let me tell you, their chicken bake. It's called a chicken bake. It's like a foot-long hot pocket for $3. Never in my life have I ever had a tastier, more terrible thing for me. It's a terrible thing to eat, but one that I will happily eat. Happily. It was so good, but Costco is strange and slightly terrifying. Just imagine a lot of people frantically getting nowhere. Or a man, an old man, he's like 80. Hopefully. He is buying a giant box of coffee, a big old case of beer, and a pair of slacks. That's just what he's buying. That's it. Coffee, beer, slacks. Nothing else. We got another person. There's a person there. They're just hanging out. They might have just logged in. It's a weird place. It's a weird place. On socials. Did they leave? They left. The person came in just to leave. I am confused by the behavior of lots of people. I have yet to get, like, anybody on board in the group dynamic. All the time, they're just like, no, not me. Or the other times, I help them, and then they're just like, goodbye, and they leave. There's a sword dealer here. I can buy a sword from that dude. That's helpful. So I'll sell my stuff to get stuff from him. The person's back. They're trading.
Hey.
Hello. Hello, person. Once we get this thing here, we'll go and say hi to them and run over to them and bother them. Be irate. I'll whistle. I'll spam whistle at them. There's a lot of lag, though, happening right now.
Hey.
There we go. Common Crescent Wish. Alright. Sword dealer. Right, there's somebody there, right? Yes, I'm not crazy. Oh, what was that? Oh, is that eating from the wall?
Hey.
Yeah, drinking from the wall. Maku. Hey, Maku. Hello?
Have a look at my wares.
Looking for that special blade? Look no further.
My wares.
How much does this stuff cost? The Saha Guard's Full Crescent. String sword. So what's the difference here? 2 and 2? Oh, okay. The difference is that it's less burden. The crescent there is less burden but less defense. Venturous Blade. 2, 1, and 1 speed. I mean, that's the one you want, right? Adventurer's Blade. I don't have enough yet. We're gonna work our way towards it though. That's what we'll buy. We've got weapon proficiency already. Person does not want to talk to me. Of course he doesn't. And see, the esoteric merchant has knots. So we have. That's weird. Like, why would you want that? Voices ritual knot. We got the firework bind. The brew of 2 tongues conceals your true identity, shrouding you with a variety of false names, but it gives you +1 endurance as well. Ardent lantern and glinted lamp. We have those already. Unyielding life. Increases your reward if you only have 1 life petal left. And the deer one is you get super speed when you're a deer. So that's a big one.
Have a look at my wares.
That's a big one. Interesting.
Have a look at my wares, traveler.
Have a look at my wares. Ugly heirloom urn. A bottle of musty perfume. And all the junk that people sold to the poor guy. The Fisher's Light.
Hey,
Do you love me? Love? Nothing. Welcome to Batsaha. Overworked harbor master. Yes, hello. Trying to manage the jumble of cargo and travelers coming and going to and from Batsaha. I have no time for small talk. Wind's mercy, I'm so tired. Since those coroners suspended many of the ferry lines, I tell you, it's near impossible to keep track of all the comings and goings in this place. I try my best, but I just can't keep up with collecting tax tariffs, keeping up with paperwork, and assigning dock and warehouse space. Don't even have time to get any sleep. I keep stealing winks out of sight among the crates. Matter of time before my nerves pack up completely. Can only hope my requested assistance arrives from the mainland sooner rather than later. Good day, you again? Right now my dock's constipated with cargo. Passengers and non-compliant strangers. There are rumors of a feud rising between pirates of the sleeping sea and local smugglers. Top of that, I get requests from the council and New Foundry to submit reports on black marketeers and contraband. I just want to get some sleep. Good day. Interesting. Oh! What does he want? Hold on. Contrary to myself, you look like you're going places in the world. I wonder if you could do me the kind favor of delivering a poem I have nodded for my heart's desire. My current duties offer me little time away from my master. Yeah, let's take it. Thank you ever so much. My heart's dearest will be found in crossings. But the target of my love is the steward of the crafting pavilion. Be careful not to lose my poem. My love is awaiting its arrival. Every moment must be agony for him. You know what? We'll go to crossings. Why not? We'll go to crossings. Ooh, who's that guy? A shady entrepreneur. We need to run though, because the thing to crossings is here. We have a thing to deliver there as well. Another thing. So, I'm sorry, friend. We won't be taking passengers on this one, traveler. This is a pure business trip. We head south to Charwood Forest every Tuesday night. There's a real profit to be made at the night market held in the overgrown courtyard there. If you have goods to sell with no questions asked, that's the place to go. Many collectors with weighty purses come to trade for special items or contraband there. Okay, that's good to know. Oh, somebody unlocked it already. Curses. So let's get on the boat and head back. Because we have 2 quests that are going to lead us in that general direction. Why not, right?
Hey.
Hey.
Hey. You finally acknowledged me. Have a look at my wares. Banal love poem, not. Yeah, that tuna's worth a bunch. That's a goodbye. That's a hello. I didn't realize that's a goodbye. I thought it was flexing. I was like, yeah, look how strong I am. It's actually a goodbye. I love boats. They're shocked. Huh? I love boats. Huh? I love. Aw. Yes. Boats. 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 Yay, boats. Boats. To boats. Yay! Mother egging boats, man! They're the best! The flippin' boats! I'm on a boat. Everybody look at me, 'cause I'm sitting on a boat. They were made by an ancient civilization that we have just inherited from. Is he still here with me? He is. Love boats! Ooh, mechanical. Let's do this with my mechanical right now. It's 2. Yes, yes, he said it. Oops. Get me off this thing. Coming to help you, my friend. No, please, come back. Please. Why can't he do it? Please. I just need 1. If the boat departs, I'm going to depart with it, please. Please just do this. Please help me. Please help me. You're a part of my team. Oh, can he not? Okay, hold on. I'm glitched. We're glitched. I'm not technically a part of his crew. So we're going to log out and log back in before the boat leaves. Or else we'll be screwed. We're going to come back to the same place. Hopefully he'll be there. Hopefully he will be there. Boston, getting back in. So with those things, you get special items that are worth more money or do some sort of benefit for you. If he's there, I'm going to be so happy. There he is. There we go. because it glitched on me. So now we're combined here. We did it. Small flywheel from a train, 21. Polished atomic piston, and a not detailing machine construction. Let's see if there's any more to find. So let's see, what was the not detailing? Oh, okay, it's just a trade thing. Okay, it's not worth anything particular. I thought it'd actually tell me something about boats. Oh, he didn't, no, he didn't log out. You dummy. It didn't log out. You lost him. We lost him. He's gone. Goodbye, fair traveler. One of these guys, it's the shipping administrator or something. Greetings, traveler. If you look around, you can see at the moment, all the tax and trade goods stored for transfer here at the junction is in immaculate order. Oh, that's right. He talks about taxes. He's boring and talks about taxes. At least the guy was able to get the rewards from that, at least. It's the junction steward, I think. I need to give it to. Yes. Oh no, it's not. Yeah, doesn't stop at certain fields, yes. Let's check the station master, maybe? Come back to me, sweet prince. I can't believe he got trapped. Yep, it's for crossings. We know this. We know this. Let's take a look at this thing. All right, Praise. Have a wonderful night, man. Have a safe drive home. Womp womp. Have a safe night. Oh, I can open this on my own. I don't need anyone else to help me with this. I've got a mechanics of 2. What did we get for it? Lock with a new design. Okay, it's just worth a little bit. Who was I supposed to give that to? I totally did not write it down, I don't think. No, I did not. I'm supposed to give something to somebody out here, and I totally don't remember who. Western Harvest Route. Western Harvest Route. Pure soot. Deckhands hanging out. Get back to work. Oh, Lip, thank you. Thank you. Coagulated engine oil. Pure unadulterated coagulated engine oil. Worn is a symbol of authority. Personal style is... Oh, yeah, it's just saying. This is the general hat description. Do you Dickens have anything to say for yourself? No? I have to give this to somebody here. Right? I do, don't I? Sabella leaf. Love poem. Warden's report. Yeah. says, nothing new in the western outpost. Tension between smugglers and the pirates on the coast slowly intensifying. Locals and travelers strained by the coroner's blockade. Many seek alternative routes to Casa and New Foundry with little to no success. Yeah.
Hey,
Who's this? Hi. It's Mako again. No, he left. I was so happy he was back. He came back. Now he's gone again. Ah, so lonely. Oh, he's back. Fireworks! For you, Maku! How we doing level-wise? We're almost halfway to 6. That's not too bad. Where's it going? Mako, I must know. I want to do... Hold on. Let's go to my skills. Jade guys. Haha, look at me. You can't really see because it's dark. But I'm wearing jade.
Good day.
Oh, there's the conductor. Maybe that's what I gotta give it to. That's what I gotta give it to. Another report from Batsaha. Good. Thank you. I'll make sure it is delivered to the proper authorities. Come with me. Come with me. It only lasts a certain amount of time, too. Are you gonna take the... Don't take the train. Travel as a group. Oh, we're not group. It doesn't count as a group. Ah! Ah! That's right, because this stupid thing is so glitchy. It's so glitchy. I can't get grouped with people. Will he follow? Will he be here? Yes. Occupied person. Hey, Wanderer. My box. Oh, try to open it. We opened it. Bone Ring of the Jade Foot Gang. Physicality 1. Oh, nice. Ivory Key. Odd key made from some unknown animal's tooth. And a bone comb. Box. I'm gonna give him the key. Nice. Box. I did. I opened it, man. We opened it and I gave you the key. That gave us a bunch, didn't it? It gave us a little bit. It's a little something. When I go into town, I gotta deliver this love letter. Oops. No. No, 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 no. I did the wrong one. No! Yay, fireworks! I love this game. This is something? Give something to one of these people. It's not the pavilion manager, is it? Is it? It might be.
Greetings.
Yes, it is. The pavilion manager. Have the love letter. Another one of those. Here's a little something for your trouble. I'd appreciate in future should you be trusted with more of these messages. You drop them in the verb instead of giving them to me. Thank you. Hold on. Let's see. I will be right back, Maku. K9, it's a pleasure to have you. Welcome. We are playing some Book of Journeys. We're just logging out real quick because we're having a glitch where I can't get the group benefits of this. It's just a weird thing that happens. But we're going back in. I hope he stays there. We just had this weird glitch. Have you played this game before, by the way? It's very good. It just came out on Monday. It's a very fascinating online RPG. I was curious about this game. So it's a major emphasis on world building and discovery more than anything. Where's Boston? Or where's the dude?
Hey,
Yeah, see, even now I still don't get the benefits of it. It says you're in a group, but I'm not. There we go. We're now in a group. There we go. Huzzah. And so there's a lot of really interesting things about this game. It's fascinating. It's really fascinating. All right, so let's get some stuff. Spear Fighter's cover. It has 3 defense and nothing, and it's a -1 in spirituality. Ooh. This one gives you a 1 physicality though. Like you just put this on when you're about to get into a fight, you know?
Suit yourself, whatever you wish.
So let's buy that one. And we'll sell this stuff that we have here. Small white flywheel from a chain. Headgear. Cat sardines. Hold on. Actually, I don't need any of that. This. Perfect. So I have a little more defense now. And the combat's really interesting. So it's a strange and esoteric game. There's a lot of weird, like, opaque game mechanics that you don't know, like, is this actually a mechanic? Or is this just flavor text? And that's part of its allure in reality. He's trying to just understand these things. So for instance, right, when making your character, you have to pick a form. There's a huge variety of them. It also depends on how your character looks. And then based on the form, determines on what kinds of spells you have an affinity for, but also what sorts of traits, personality traits you can pick from that give you little bonuses and minuses. They're little tiny things that aren't very effective. It's not necessary for your group stuff. And then the big thing is what you put your talents into, and those are used for group efforts to overcome these obstacles. Sociality is getting information. Sorry for my burping in the microphone. Sociality is doing obstacles against people in social situations to get information from them. Where'd my guy go? There he is. And physicality is overcoming physical obstacles, moving heavy things, breaking things, that sort of stuff. Mechanics is repairing mechanical parts in order to what was another person? In order to gain information. He says, wait. Okay, I'm waiting. Got it. And then spirituality is dealing with the spirits and ghosts and religion and the ethereal nature of things. And that stuff is used to overcome these obstacles, to get loot and gear and special stuff, and also to gain access to secret areas, which is really interesting. And then you have these other facets. This stuff here. Force, ward, speed, and burden. That's all gear dependent, and that's your ability to do damage in combat, ability to defend, as well as your initiative. So the initiative at the very beginning of a fight, you have an initiative meter that fills up. Whoever gets that gets a bonus at the beginning of the fight. And you have this bar that's filling up, and that's your percentage chance to hit. And then you decide when you want to attack at a certain percentage, and hopefully you hit. It's really interesting. It actually works really well, and it's a lot of fun, kind of moving back and forth. I don't know how that works in a group dynamic yet. I've only really done it as a solo, but I hope to learn. I hope to continue to improve. He told me to wait. I believe him. So let's see. There is another person here. Here they come. Talev.
Trust the wardens, you
Yeah, Talev. Get a group of 3. Let's go adventuring. Okay. What's in my bag right now? So this is another one. It's physicality 1. That was mechanics 1. I don't need that on my person yet. Let's do this physicality one. The bone ring of Gene.
The free union.
Let's see. So there is hunger. My Google was failed. I don't know why. There is hunger and that sort of thing that you have to manage, but it's nothing critical. It doesn't happen very often, and it's not super punishing. So it's not something you have to be constantly on. There's not too much in terms of survival mechanics, although weather can affect you and drain your stuff. So you have stamina, which is your immediate reserves of energy, your ability to run and sprint, and that sort of stuff. That will recover quickly, but also depletes quickly, and that'll eat away slowly at your energy. Your energy is your health. It is your overall, life force. And you have life petals. Life petals are your lives. If your energy goes to 0, you lose a life petal. You lose 3 life petals, you're permanently dead. But there's ways to recover life petals as well, by doing stuff in the game. There's some places that you can go to and things that you can do, and there's also some skills other players can have that can also regenerate those for you. So it's interesting. Permadeath is a thing. It's fascinating. So what you see here is, you see on the map here, these all have different icons. The 3 different players, me and the other 2. That's actually because they all are a different form. I'm the Murther. This one's like this. It's a spy-like person, a secretive person, and then this person here, they're playing a more combat-oriented one that does a little more combat stuff. Oh, small clay jar. Let's take it. It's got some pockets. Why not, right? I'm just waiting for him. He told me to wait, and so I'm going to wait. I might see if I can buy a sword. Can I? Yeah, I probably can. Let's go see if I can. I need to buy an actual sword. Instead of the oak practice sword. Piercer string. Okay, so that's a big burden. Does that get mechanics +1? That's why. So that increases speed. Let's see if I can afford this. Oh, that's right, with the Violet Unending Spirit. What does this do? +1 spirituality for 20 seconds. We're just gonna sell that. I don't need that. Barely readable knot. Cat sardines. I'll leave the snowberry for me. Oh, he's selling for a little more than that too. Cheeky monkey. What a cheat. There we go. Oh, 519 instead of 558. I like it. I'll take it. Thank you. Where did he go? He's running that way. There's the message boards. Oh! Black ball. Let's fix it. The well is blocked. We're fixing it. So that means that we need to have 2 physicality or more to unblock it. The reward for this, I don't entirely know what it is. But we're going to see. Withering Silkflower Wreath. Oh, okay. So this increases this spirituality, but you lose some of the sociality. Crossing's Ghost. Another mystic joins our little club. Happy to meet you, Wanderer. Do enjoy the company of the living. So much, how can I say, life in you. Had so many dismally lonesome seasons when the last residents abandoned me. Their children were quite fun to be around. But as they grew up, they ran out of their sense of humor and imagination. Such is the saddening way of most mortal grown-ups. Ethel has kept her inner child, bless her. How about you, Wanderer? Wonder if you are in connection with your inner child, Kalim. You know, my friend, I know that I'm dead and all. And I'm so grateful I'm not drowning in the sea of torment or drudging around the bitter barrens. But I sometimes long for that alive buzz. And the only thing that appears to give me that is a particular drink. Honey brew, to be exact. The sweetness, strength, and floral tones of honey brew gives me a rush for a moment, making me feel as alive as I think a ghost ever could. If you could get some honey brew, you'd have this old ghost thanks. Just keep it out of sight of Ethel, agreed? Okay, honey brew. Let's go to the map. Pin here. Ghost needs honey brew. There we go. Interesting. Tangle and bond. Let's look at the map. Parallel pass. Let's zoom out. Truncated passage. Just getting a bunch of experience. Oh my goodness, we're getting a raid. Sim Gamer TV. Welcome to the stream, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Welcome everybody from Sim Gamer TV's channel. I'm Bogus Meat Factory, playing a wonderful, wonderful online RPG, The Book of Travels. The group's collective abilities have room. Come with me, dude. Yes, let's go. He's just wandering around, and I'm like, I want you to come with me to this place. We'll have a grown... Oh, wait. He says, wait. Okay, that changes the guys. I don't need the guises. What were you playing today, Sim Gamer? Anything good? Oops, we gotta go this way.
Thank you!
Oh, thank you for the follow. Oh, you were playing Book of Travels as well. How was it going? Lovely time in this very lovely game. I hope it's working out well for you. It is going spectacular as well. We're gonna try to do something a little tricky in this. We're gonna go take a look at the dungeon that's in here. I want to see if we can get into it and explore it a little bit. I've got some equipment now, thankfully, that's going to help, I think, increase our chances of survival. Wait, where am I going the right place? Hold on. Wait, let's look at the map at large. That's gonna take us. Is that gonna take us to Truncated Passage? I hope so. We're gonna find out, aren't we? Oh, we can totally beat this guy up. I want to beat that guy up. Yeah, Truncated Passage. Okay, good. We're going to the right place. To meet someone who owns such insights beyond the mundane in a place like this, I do hope you can forgive my blunder. Come, let me show you my latest selection. I can't see one. There we go. Vial of concentrated Lilith Cinnabar Brew. +3 force for 420 seconds. Unlabeled vial. +8 speed, -4 ward. Okay. That's cool. It's like it says you're a group, but it's only one of one. Your group's collective abilities have faltered. I don't know why that is. It's interesting. What level have you gotten to? Have you done anything interesting? Have you seen anything interesting? Do you have any questions? I played a little bit. We've had some exploration. We got to see kind of the whole western coast of the place. And to a degree. To a degree. Wait, guys, I will be right back. I gotta log out and log back in because it won't let me join your group. He wants to go in because he wants to go into the dungeon as well. He's like, "There's a dungeon. I want it. I want people. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go." He's a little excited. First skill, making a campfire in Batsaha, and is able to afford it. Nice. We've gone a little far past that point here. We got a lot of different spells. I'm learning a lot of combat abilities now. I've just started getting into combat in general. It's really interesting. I very much enjoy the combat aspect of this. And thank you, by the way, for the raid again and the follow. It's very kind of you. There we go. Oh, it's a group of how many people? Oh, we got a big group. We got a group of 4 people. That's fantastic. Yeah, we're all in a group, right? Yeah. Yeah. Is it up here? Where is it at? Lead the way. Guys, it's under the bridge. Guys, it's under the bridge.
Hey. Hey.
Group's collective abilities have grown. I just found, yeah, our abilities have grown, but I'm having a glitch where it's like not showing up. It stops working all of a sudden. I don't understand why. Raised by the wood shapers' hand and crafters' union in the prosperous era of Halzon III. It's got to be a way down. Yeah, there is. We're looking for the secret cave. Guys, this way. Can they not see me? This way, guys. This way. Come follow me. Maybe not. Okay, I'll follow them. Sorry, I thought I knew the way. Nope. I'll take up, yeah, just trade stuff, nothing special. Okay. Hello again. How's it going? It's good to see you. Ooh. Welcome to the stream, my friend. It's good to see you. Playing some good old-fashioned 3 days old Book of Journeys. They're all looking for the thing. Oh, guys, it's this way. It's right there. Hold on. I see where it is. Trust me, guys. Trust me. Trust in me. And I find in you. It's right there on the stinking map, guys. It's right there. It's right there. Have you played this, by the way? Have you been playing this at all? I'm curious. Only monkeys hanging out, watching the stream, having a good old time.
Hey.
Guys, it's over here. I can't with you guys. Where'd they go? Did they all leave? They all left. That's great. Y'all left. The cave that we want to go to is over here. And y'all just disappeared. I'm gonna wait for him. It's this way, guys. It even has a little thing that shows you. It's not hard. But what you guys been up to? What you been playing outside of course, some great old oversized. Ooh, I'll take that. 83, yeah. Musical score, not message. My bandit's life is fast and free. My fancy's snatched from whom may be. Should warden's eye be on its watch, I slip away too quick to catch. But faster thief than me was she, the maiden fair of Ulta's retreat. For a chance I had to flee, she stole the very heart from me. But a dream, my bandit's life with kids abound, most sternful wife. My bandit's life was fast and free, my fancy's snatched from whom may be. Oh, nice. Okay, I'm gonna wear that actually, I think. Right? Yeah, I'm wearing that headgear. I want these guys to follow me. Tried the game yesterday, only got a paperwork laptop. Oh no! Sad monkey indeed. Well, you can live vicariously with me. It's perfectly fine. You can live vicariously through me. Happily. I am going to probably switch servers in a second because these guys are not listening. But we're going to see. We're going to follow this passage. Like, guys, it's right here, guys. There's a path down and everything. Oh, a not message tied by a child. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I like it. Yeah, it's right here. There's the steps.
Hey.
Oops. They were looking for it. They were all excited. They wouldn't listen to me. I was like, hey, we're going this way. And they were like, nope. Come on, guys. It's right there. Maybe it's not. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I thought this would clearly be it. I'm wrong. Oh, there it is. There's the locked door. There it is. That's the door. There it is. You need a certain physicality to open it. Oh no, we need mechanics. We need mechanics to open this. Hold on. Mechanics is currently one. I can change it with what I've got. Bag. Yeah, that increases it. I need 2 more people. I'm gonna have to go get them. I'm gonna have to go run and get them, aren't I? So as not to see any spoilers, I'm headed out. Fair winds on your travels, killing Sim Gamer. No worries. Good luck, and thank you very much, Dandelion in the wind. Thank you so much for the raid and for the follow. Absolutely give a follow back. It's an absolute pleasure. Get some rest. Enjoy. I don't know. I don't know. I might just switch servers because the reason why is also because I'm having issues with the group thing. There's a group glitch thing that's happening here. We gotta reset and fix. Hopefully the next place that I go to is gonna have some people here. There should be. This is a very well-traveled place because of this one particular thing. So let's go to Windshores. You're not gonna go in? Somewhere else. Umber Lake. There we go. So I want to see what's going on here. See what happens. Worst case scenario, I call it a night. We'll see how it goes. Anybody here? Oh, there's people here. There they are. That's the station master. Says there's people here. Maybe they're at the door. Let's find another place then. We're just gonna kind of server hop for a second. Just to get somebody. And so I'm not getting this glitch. It drives me wild that that's the case. Like, you're traveling as part of a group. I'm not seeing the benefits of that. I'm not seeing that happening. I don't know if it's just a thing on mine or if that's just what's actually happening. We're shallows. Let's see if we can get somebody. I just need 4 total mechanics to get into this place. I wish I had something that would boost it. Hi, kitty. My cat says hello in his own grumpy way. That must be on the other side. Traveling knot binder. Ooh, what does he got? Let's see. Port of the Goat. Knot of Mimorob. Your appearance is altered in mysterious ways. Port of the Dog, Port of the Deer, Port of the Cat. Anybody here? Do we have a train? No? Okay, let's go check out the town. Maybe I can get somebody from there. Works fine for me. What are your starting traits? There's one, can't remember which one, that bugs the party system. My starting trait was sociality. I had that one up to 2. So I get a bug all the time. Constantly. like where it's like, hey, you're in a party, and I don't get this. And when we try to travel as a party, it says you're traveling 1-1, you know, and it doesn't show the it doesn't show the combined stats. Oh, traits? Oh, sure. Let me tell you. My traits are passionate and imaginative and shy, or not shy, and lonely. Please tell me it's not the one that's bugged. Kitty? Why are you knocking things down? It says you have a deep need for connecting with others. You will trigger sad emotes at random when there are no folks around to connect with. Even now it says you're traveling as part of a group. I'm not. I might just completely restart and see what happens. If I can find a person, we'll see if it joins with me when I get close to him. Nope, it's just me. It says I'm a part of a party now, but there's nobody here. It's weird. It's weird. So what is he saying? Yeah, just okay. Some unlock strong box. I mean, somebody was here at some point. Yeah, I might just completely exit and restart the game real quick and just see what happens from that. I'd love to get into this place tonight, but I don't think it's gonna happen. But that's okay. We got a lot of stuff done. Made huge progress. I mean, we went through the entire western side of the island, and we got the stuff to see the dead. We played some gambling. We dabbled in combat. Like, that's all big deals. That's all big deals. Switch to US servers. Oh, come on now. A little slip. A little slip. It's the evil spirits working in the shadows. That's the truth. The evil spirits are working in the shadows. Oh, tell me something. What's it telling me? Oh, effect cards. Very helpful, the effect cards. It says daytime. My goodness, I've never been in daytime. It's so bright. Ah, it's so bright. Miserable young woman. She turns away and returns to folding and refolding a small piece of metal wire. Why so miserable? Warehouse caretaker. Can I help you? This is the storehouse of the Alba family, the most prosperous farming family in the region, closely followed by the Bargas. This warehouse is also full of produce going to Casa for Far Sea export. Only would think that when a new union leader is to be elected, it'll be an Abba this time. Keep this place in order and the rodents at bay. Unless they are family, no one enters here without a union leader or council sigil. At night, there's a guard here, and I totally think you need to kill the guard. I totally think that's a good idea. Let's see if we can find somebody. I think it's a totally good idea to raid that place. Call it a hunch. We'll check if somebody has a. Oh, what's this? Lock strong box. Let's go open that. I know what Endeavor's game. No, I can't do it with that. I need 4. Let's see. We're right there. We're right there. If only I had invested in something that would actually increase that more. You know? Like, that'd be nice. That's mechanics -1. You know? Or get like a draft that would increase it momentarily. That'd be nice. Yeah, I know about items. I don't think I need to see the tutorials anymore. Oh yeah, somebody already opened it. Somebody's already in there. Let's see what it is. There's no map of this place. I don't know if I have the capabilities to survive here, but we'll find out, won't we? Alright, so let's get our stuff set up. I don't even have a torch, do I? I don't. I can't see this place. Oh, there we go. Hello. I wish I had a light source. I'm not smart. Let's see. No, not a line. I'm so dumb. I'm wasting vital things. Maybe the fireworks will light up the place. No. I wish they would. That'd be cool. I'm so gonna die, aren't I? Take a carbon. Nope, I guess not. Guess I'm not going to die. Huh. That's all there was? I'm guessing there was something there, and somebody already cleared it out. That has to be the case. Oh, so they use the stuck stone to overcome it. And that's a 246. Or 4 mechanics. It's easier to just use the mechanics to get through then. They were looking for that. Okay. I'm starting to understand a little bit more. What's my physicality? 3. Don't show the tutorials. The ceramic participants cup. Council memo circulate reminder to hold gratification ceremony on all local festivals at the change of the next season to highlight the success of the free and hands unions cooperation supporting the poorhouses across the land. Something here. Lockbox. Oh yeah, we got a lockbox. I don't have enough for that. Oh, there's a kitty. Hello, traveler. Welcome to the Rail Workers Lodge. Keep an eye on the bridge and the timeliness of the trains from my lovely perch here. If I notice a train running behind schedule, I fire off a red flare nod to signal that they should try to speed things up. If a train runs ahead of schedule, I fire up a blue flare instead. Sometimes, just to give the engineers some recognition, or if one of them is having a birthday, I fire up a green flare just to celebrate. Might have discovered already that Sundays are reserved for our weekly Rail Workers meeting, where we discuss work-related topics and socialize. The brothers and sisters of the railway welcome unexpected guests, so don't be shy mingling with us when we have the chance. So Sundays are a day for them. Interesting. What is this one? +3 speed, 1 endurance. Nice. Alright, have a good night, Man Only Monkey. It was really a pleasure to have you. Thanks for hanging out. We'll be back again on Friday night doing more of this. For sure. I think it's a good place to rest too. I think we're going to call it a night. Let's go find somebody to raid. See if there's any more folks playing this game. Let's see. Full screen. Let's see who we got. Book of Travels. Let's say hi to let's see, GamerQuest is playing. Let's go say hi to GamerQuest. I don't know any of these people, but let's say hello to them as well. Just for fun. Raid GamerQuest. Everybody, thank you so much for hanging out. I'll be back on Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern. We're going to be playing more of this. Maybe even at 8. We might start a little early. We'll see how it goes. Alright, I'll see you all later. Have a good night, guys. Bye! Thank you, guys. Thank you for sticking out. Thank you, Lip.